Wild or not, bro.
It's just us four.
But
Looks
now,
like it.
don't trip.
Hey
What?
man, you fought as stupid for a wise man. For know it all like yourself, you should have known that I should have covered our tracks. Hey man, you fought as stupid for a wise man. Go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me.
Hey boy, double bass, Nika.
You.
Yes.
What's
Rhythm
happening?
and
Let's get
run.
it.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Now, welcome back to Don't Trip. Today is a special day. Well, I hope it's a special day. We're doing a watch along for the Arsenal versus PSG game. But for those that don't know who we are, we're grown people's podcast, grown opinions. Sometimes we sound like we're arguing. We're just talking very loudly. All right, debating loudly, passionately. And I'm JR. Introduce yourself. To the right, we start with Mr. Buck.
Yes. Buckstar here. Hoping for a big win today. Nervous a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, but boy, I just don't know if I can handle a game like yesterday's game, man. It's not gonna be good on the heart.
Myself, Tiny Godfather. You done already? Watching these Arsenal guys today. Hey, me an Arsenal supporter for the day. You get me? For them for win.
Oh, nice. Trimzini.
Blessings, everyone. Looking forward to the watch along today. PSG versus Arsenal. I think it's going to be a really, really, really good game. If it's anything to go by from yesterday, the passion and the energy and the effort and the highs and the lows, I'm looking forward to absolutely everything. So, but today I am definitely going to be supporting our England team, the Arsenal. Let's get it. Let's smash them. You get me? Pause. Let's go.
I've got a lot of work to do here. A lot of work to do.
Yeah.
I don't think we can be as bad as we were in the last game. I think we'll be better this game.
Light work, man. You lot does this. And there we go. Kick off.
Good.
So how are you feeling about today, JR? You nervous?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. Like, I feel like if we make it through the first 20 minutes, we'll settle into the game, and I think we win. I think like the first 20 minutes will depend on whether we feel nervous or not. Because if we get into our game, I think last game we played the occasion and not the game. We play the game. I think we've got not much to worry about. But yeah, man, I think we're good. Oh my God.
That's a good way to put it. We did last time. I thought that as well. Played the occasion.
Yeah, I hear that. But now I think on the whole, you lot can do this, man. Like you say, you just gotta kind of forget about the last game and play today. Because if you play how you've been playing the majority of the season, you lot will be all right, man.
Yeah.
Just need to take your chances today, man, because you did have a few chances in the last game as well.
Enough chances to win.
It's gonna get nutmeg. So you lot think better with what's his name up Marino up top, yeah?
I just think it gives us a bit extra in the middle if he needs to drop back in, and it gives us a bit more physicality up front as well. Because Trossard,
that's a big chance.
Wow.
Big
I
chance.
thought that was
Made
gonna.
a difference.
I thought I saw the back of the net rippling there, man.
I didn't say nothing.
That is close. I think that's how we're gonna beat them. Just put balls in the boxes. Pause. Put balls in the box.
Well done.
I paused it, man.
Big man.
Because we're gonna beat them in terms of height and physicality, man. Pause.
Yeah, that was a massive chance there from Declan Rice, but can't lie.
I'm liking the
Wicked
way I'm
cross from
seeing us
Timber.
start, you know. Go on, Martinelli. Show Hakimi you got more pace than him, man.
Yeah.
Has he got that, yeah?
Fastest player at Arsenal, isn't he? Martinelli.
Oh my days. That's it. That's the way we're meant to start. That's the way. When you see it.
I'm scared to ask what minute you're on, man. Oh,
Get there. We're on it. Come on, man. Come on. I love that.
you know, if we can get a goal while we're on, this is just bad. If we get a goal while we're on top, pause, yeah, it will just make them nervous. It will make the fans nervous, and it will carry on to the pitch. And I think it will be hard for them. I think we need to get that first goal.
There you go. There you go. Even Odie's playing all right. All right.
Listen, that man's not allowed to hide today. He's not allowed to hide today.
It's another big chance that Martinelli just missed there, though.
No one there. Go. Let's go, champ.
Well, that
Clem,
worries
you
me a
alright
little
there,
bit. That worries me a little bit. Is at this level, you don't take your chance, you get punished, man.
You know that already, bro.
Go on, Skelly.
There you go. We're playing nicely. Man,
And I
found him
think as
already.
well, do you not agree that the pressure of playing at the Emirates sometimes gets to the players?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the reality is I think like the crowd can influence how you feel, and I don't think the crowd gave the team what they needed, and I think that not necessarily pressure, but it sapped a bit of energy out of them.
I think it went both ways, to be fair.
I think this pressure at your house is. I think this pressure at your home is an excuse. You're at home, bro. You play there every flipping week. Like you're home.
You're
home. You're meant to feel at home.
Yeah, I don't think home was the reason. I think
it all depends on the mentality of the players.
I think it's because
whether it gets to you or not.
But previously we hadn't like an excellent record at home. Like
because you had the mad record at home.
And then we had an off record at home. You had a great record away. So I do think, like, for me, I understand what you're saying, because when you're playing away, like, it takes off like a certain element of it, but it does add like a negative element. Like, you got people that booing you, saying something, you really have to focus. They're really in your ear.
That's
so
the same as every game, though.
Anyone who thinks there's not a pressure to play at home, because when you're a player at home, you're expected to play a certain way. You're expected to win playing that way. You can play away from home. It don't matter how you play, as long as you win. You know, you ain't got that pressure or the fans on your back and that.
Hey, Trim, is this the excuses that Liverpool fans give when they're not doing so well at home as well?
Yeah, but Anfield's a different monster.
No, but
it is a different monster.
No, the thing I'm saying is, because of the monster that it is, the pressure of Anfield is gonna be a lot more.
When you see that,
by the way, I asked the question. I didn't give you my answer. I asked the question.
When you
do you think?
Nope, not at all. You're at home.
Who is saying Donnarumma is rubbish?
He's no way rubbish.
Oh,
He is
I don't know where you got that one from.
Nah, do you know-
gosh. Donnarumma is the reason PSG are still in this competition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, what
I'm
saying
talking
is
about versus Liverpool and versus Villa.
yes.
He was the
That's
difference.
what Odegaard needs to do more often. But before this, some people were saying, "Nah, he's just big. He's not all that." Blah blah blah. But he's really showing his quality now.
Look at this gamesmanship now, slowing the game down because they're getting battered.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with him. Nothing wrong with him. If you get injured making a save like that, you shouldn't be playing.
He's not. He's not injured. He's slowing
He's
it down.
slowing the game down.
Corner.
That's it.
Why are you crying because of tactics, bruv? Let them play their game, innit?
Yeah.
No one's crying. No one's crying. They're not
Do
crying.
you know what's funny? Is
Yeah.
that it's like you expect me to like it. No, sorry, mate.
Nah,
I should like that, shouldn't I?
But you just keep it moving, bruv. You're like,
You know what it's like. You know what it's
I
like when it's you.
know
When
the
it's
pressure. I know you're feeling
it's
the pressure in it, but
when it's your team doing it, you don't mind. But when other teams do it, you do mind. That's it. You know, football fans, we're fickle people, man. We have to say that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Odegaard could shoot though. Been
I
a
forgot
while.
he-
When he got his goals, when he had that season, he banged goals. He was like shooting them goals,
Shooting, bro.
and then he just stopped shooting. But he
Yeah, I'm
can.
not sure what happened.
You know what I'm
You can.
doing after Donnarumma done that? I'm aiming for him the next time I shoot. I'm not aiming for the goal. I'm aiming for him. Flipping hell, man. He just rinsed about 2 minutes of time for nothing there. I hope we score. Come on.
In. Good. That's
Listen, they need to just their game's gonna be to
relentless.
eat up
I'm
the
loving
clock,
this.
bro.
Oh, that was a bad corner, Saka.
Nah, their game is the break on her because they know that
Yeah.
that they've got a lot quicker players overall.
Thing is, they're 1-up, so you gotta bring the game to them.
We have.
Yeah. Oof. They're taking it to us now. Arguably. Oh no. Yeah, we'll take that easy. We'll take that. This Skelly's lucky there.
Yeah, someone's got to have a moment today.
Mm.
Good skill.
Out of curiosity, what minute are you on?
11 minutes.
So you're going to celebrate like 20 seconds before me. If we score.
Well done, ref. Well done, ref. No more of that bribery stuff. Did you hear about the ref? The ref got banned for match fixing or something like that.
Which one? From the
ref
first
that's
leg?
Refing us now.
Oh,
No,
right.
this
Okay.
ref. Yeah.
To be honest, I think most of them are probably being up to no good at some point.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Nah,
even
there you
the
go.
ones in the
Mr.
Premier
Partey.
League.
Unlucky. Tried to cross it in, but left foot is a
Ooh.
bit dodgy. All right, cool. Hakimi. Nice. Okay. For so far, we've started well in this game, but it's a pace you can't keep up. You can do it for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then you've got to settle into the game. So we need to get something out of this, and then not let them settle. Be dominant. Well done. Good header from Saliba. So far, Saka's been all right as well. I like it. You can see there's a zip in our pass and they're playing. Dembele's on the bench, so they kind of miss a bit of, something extra special and some leadership because he's their captain when Hakimi isn't playing. Well done. He's on it. Martinelli's getting a lot of the ball. They're making it a lot of 1v1s versus Hakimi, which I love.
Yeah, Arsenal started well today.
And we're going long ball every time into the box. If we get that, we're going long ball, which makes sense. We're just saying we're going to do chaos. Haram football, as they call it, yeah? Haram football. Yes! Come on. Oh, come on. Yes. I'll take that. Lovely. Oh, he's looking on it. There you go. Do you know what's interesting? Oh, sold him out. You've sold him. The pockets that Partey's picking up are a lot different from where you might see it. Partey's dropping to the left side, almost like supporting
Skelly?
Yeah. No, almost supporting Martinelli. Yeah.
But Timber's doing the same thing with Saka.
Yeah, but Partey's doing it particularly on the left side. Unlucky.
Arsenal should be winning, man. But good, that keeper's brilliant, man.
Yeah, blood. We've had 2 shots on target already.
Nah, I don't really think that was brilliant goalkeeping. There was one of the saves were decent, but that Martinelli one was straight at him.
Oh, but the Odegaard one was a good save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the other chance we had was Declan Rice. He headed it wide. So
that was so close. That was so close.
Yeah,
I thought it was in. Bro. I thought it was in.
You missed the target. That's nothing to do with goalkeeping.
Yeah, I'm not talking about goalkeeping. I'm talking about chances that we had.
No, I was saying about the comment that was made, bro. So a man said goalkeeping. I said it wasn't the goalkeeping. That's all. I get it. Arsenal fans got to fight for each other, innit? I hear you.
Oh, stop talking rubbish, bruv. Man's just making stuff up, fighting for each other. Look, there you go. Go on.
Ren's made the comment and you're arguing it. That's you fighting for Ren's, no?
What's that?
Ren's made the comment and you answered.
I'm not fighting for anyone.
Well, yeah, good start from Arsenal.
Just don't want all this to be for nothing. We need to make something of all these chances. We can't.
You need to score. We need
a goal like soon. I think we need a goal soon as well. If we score, they have to come out, and then it just leaves more space in it. So
yeah, they can be really patient right now because they don't need that goal. But 1-0 is a dangerous lead, so I don't think they'll want to sit on it. Pause. That lead is very dangerous.
Ooh.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
What minute are you on, man? What minute are you on?
I saw what you saw, Red. I saw what you saw, Red.
What's happening?
What minute are you on?
16:30.
Yeah, so essentially they got Kvaratskhelia on the ball, and he whipped it towards top bins, and it hit the post. It bounced into the box. So they are going to get chances. I think that's their first chance on goal. So, and as I was saying, like they're not going to just sit back and just let us do everything because that 1-0 is too dangerous.
Yeah, you know how annoying it is to be 15 seconds delayed. 15 seconds is like nothing, but I'm missing what you're seeing.
Yeah, I hear you.
And they got Dembélé on the bench.
Yeah, speak.
He's got that on.
Oh, you
lock.
Right,
they,
man.
they've only had one chance. I don't know why you lot are fretting so much. You lot have
Right,
had
we
the
got
majority
we
of the
got
game.
Nwaneri on the bench, man. He needs to use him earlier this time. He waited too long to bring him on in the last leg.
What's the touch?
I want to see Nwaneri on by about 65 minutes.
Red.
Shoot.
It's not a red.
Yellow.
But I'd like a red. It's a yellow though. It's a yellow. So someone's
Yellow
fouled.
card.
I think it might be Pedro. I think it might be Mendes. Yeah, Mendes has fouled Timber, so he's in the
So what
book
would he
early,
miss his-
which is going to be significant because he's going to have Saka and Timber running at him all game on a yellow. I love that.
Yeah, that's what you want. Now you just hit that right wing.
Why he gave that yellow, stamped on his foot, ball's gone.
That shot was naughty though, the one that hit the post.
Yeah. All right, set piece FC, please.
Question, yeah.
Show us what you're made of.
Here's a question.
What the hell?
Do you think?
What was the set piece?
Do you think that shots that hit the woodwork should be considered shots on target? Because they're not. Do you think they should be?
No.
It's not on target though.
No,
If it hits the
It's
post.
not, but they look so good sometimes. It's
get what
almost
you're
a shame.
Even the ones that go over the bar, that just over the bar, it looks so good, but not on target.
But you don't hear that. Boom, you know, like when you hit the post.
That sound.
It was what's his name's goal?
Ref.
Yamin Lamau.
That would have been a. He's evening it up. Saka just got fouled. I think it was a foul. The linesman didn't give anything. But the ref is really letting it flow. It seems. Just so there, if any fouls are not blatant, he's just letting it go, which is good for a neutral, but for
that is a definite foul. That's a definite free kick.
You see it
Definite
there.
free kick.
Yeah.
You see it there. Good pressure. But we've done well there. Brilliant. Well done. Excellent covering there from who's that? Is that Timber? Well done.
Timber.
Odegaard's pulled. Yeah, he's peeled away. Good. Excellent. He's picking up better positions. He's a bit sharper than he was. We're zipping the ball around. We're not going one direction. We keep switching up where we're going. Saliba steps into midfield. Brilliant. Leaving him 1v1. Saka. Good. We're doing well there. We're doing well. We're moving them out. Definitely looking to be patient as well. There you go. I love that. We're dominating in possession. Odegaard's driving forward.
Beat that.
What are you gonna do? Shoot!
No, do you not? Maybe didn't. Do you know what they're trying though? Do you know what?
You see what I'm saying though? He's driving forward.
Nwaneri or Saka with a shot.
You're slapping that. Come on.
But sometimes, you know more than me. Like,
But maybe confidence,
space.
innit?
Bro, he shot earlier. He should grow in confidence. You know, confidence comes with
Yeah,
confidence
but it didn't.
and with action.
It didn't get the result that he wanted, innit?
Yeah, but like you're not going to grow in confidence every time you score. When you start getting closer and closer, then it's like actually I'm going to keep doing it.
Who took the shot?
Odegaard didn't take a shot, but the first shot that he took, which was good, was Odegaard. Go on, bang! Ooh,
Yeah, he made a decent run. He broke and he was in that position just when the defenders are just inside the box.
Saka.
He had space to shoot anyway, and he didn't.
Did he?
Loads of space, bro. Should have slapped that, definitely.
Test the goalkeeper, right? The thing is he's done well there. I think the PSG team are doing really well to do their defensive duties. To be honest, I slipped. Well done, excellent. Rice picks it up. Good pass. We're pinning them back into that third. Partey's making a difference there because he definitely missed it. No, not there. What are we doing?
Shit.
No, please get
Great save. Good save.
All right. A bad pass.
Yeah.
Who's it from? Saliba or who's the bad pass from? But it was short.
Therefore, you get punished.
A Saliba short pass. Doué steps in. and then squares it to
that's
Due.
poor play by Saliba.
Barcola squares it to Due, and a
Done that a
weak shot.
few times now.
He's got to do
He's
better.
done
than
that a few
to be honest.
times.
If I was his manager, I'd be pissed. That was a weak shot. But because I'm not his manager, I'm happy. That was a weak shot. But you see, that's where the danger is. Like, if you slip up, they have enough.
Great covering. Keep it going, man.
Great with the aggression and recovering the ball back. The counter press is looking excellent. Who's helping him? Good.
This just looks like last week's game. PSG was just dominating at the Emirates. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks like those flips. Is role reverse now. Looks like role reverse.
Yeah, you lot are the more dominant team this time round.
Difference is they got an early goal. We haven't.
Yeah,
we need a goal.
We still
badly.
got time, man. We still got time, man.
Well done. Even in 1v1, Martinelli's finding a lot of 1v1s with Hakimi. He's getting the support. We don't normally have quite a lot of overlapping runners, but I've just seen Skelly do that a couple of times.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was poor.
Oh, that was great. Oh, don't be silly. Don't be silly.
What? No
don't
way.
Be silly.
This is match fixing. No way. That's blatantly come off him.
Yeah.
That's blatantly come off him. What? No way. Nah. When you see that, you're trying to tell me that didn't blatantly come off him.
Oh, right in front of the lino as well.
Exactly, bro.
Right in front of him. But the same thing happened in the first leg with that push, that little touch that Saka did. That
there was no touch in the first leg. In the first leg, there was no touch.
It was mad. That was never ever a free kick. But you know, we can complain about these little things. We still got to take our chances, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to create some more chances. To be fair.
Well done, excellent. That's a good press there. Don't get the what?
Come on, who's giving no? No, it's dead. Nobody didn't make any space.
All ran away from the ball though. Good.
Played
well
Odegaard.
Odegaard, he's working hard. Odegaard, he's working hard. Finally, he's working hard. Then Saka lost the ball. Okay, cool.
Come on, Arsenal. Jeez, man. Nobody on the bench. Ranieri, Tim,
yeah, no worry.
Sterling.
Relying on bloody what's his name?
That's crazy.
Sterling to do something is,
That's the dream, though, isn't it, man?
You'd be surprised. I think you'd be surprised. I think Sterling might be the person that comes and does something.
I just
you got more faith than me, bro. Sterling, done up.
DC.
What? How's that foul?
Many games.
What? No.
How's that foul?
How?
Who's that?
Rice? No
Is that
way.
Rice? Oh my days! No, we don't want him on a yellow card. That's not good.
No, you don't.
All right, maybe that is a yellow card.
Yeah, that is a foul still. Fair enough.
That was a silly free kick. Silly free kick to give away, man.
Yeah.
Right, look at Enrique.
Come on. Yeah, he done it to Mendes. They got a set piece. They got a free kick. It's about 25 yards out on the left side to their left on the corner of the box. So let's see what they can do. Vitinha's standing over it.
They can't do nothing.
Who are they going to be aiming for? Fabian Ruiz, who's at the back post, Pacha. Yeah, they've got a couple people that they want to aim for. João Neves is there. Okay, what's little man going to do? All right.
Don't say things like that.
Yeah.
Pop up and do something.
It's true.
Oh gosh. Get in there.
No.
What a goal.
No.
What a goal. What a goal.
No.
What a goal.
My days.
Oh man.
No, Fabian Ruiz.
That was
he struck that
was
sweetly
not nice.
into the top bins. He struck it sweetly into the top bins.
It didn't feel good, that free kick when they got it, man.
Oh man. Mate.
It's nights like this.
What I tell you about not taking your chances? I said it.
Yeah.
You don't take your chances, you get punished at this level.
Yeah.
Now we've got to get two.
Yeah.
just to draw it even.
Yeah.
So now they've got to go and get 3 goals. And you know what? They owe us that performance.
You need to play 4-2-4, blood.
He took was mad. The way he touched it past Martinelli.
Yeah, that was crazy.
To be honest,
That
off
was
of Saliba.
crazy.
That touch was mad.
Yeah, different goal. Ouch.
I'm so annoyed. He scored a ripper against
Hey,
us.
Tim, you think he was watching Anthony videos? Anthony scored one of them the other day.
Yeah,
Nah, Andy scored it with his right foot.
I don't know. He must.
He scored it with his
Nah, he
weak
got one with his left foot and he got one with his right, bro.
Anthony who? Martial.
Same kind of angle.
This is ridiculous, man. Well done, Mourinho.
I reckon that PSG are gonna fall asleep. I reckon. I reckon.
There's a goal in this. There's a goal in this.
There's goal. What a strike!
Are you just seeing it now?
No, I've seen it before, but they're just different angles now.
The replay, innit?
Yeah, he took that touch away from Martinelli.
It was nowhere near. Oh, he missed all of it.
No, that free kick was just stupid. Free kick to give away.
Quite a few goals like that, you know, like from corners and things like that, where actually, like, there's just a bit of chaos, and it's just a sweet strike to the corner, and it does us.
You don't give a free kick away when someone's facing away from your goal. It wasn't even going towards the goal. That was just a bad free kick to give away, man.
It was a poor touch from Rice. He was trying to make up for his mistake. That's why he fouled him.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was yellow, but it was a free kick.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. He done him. He done it. Oh, good save. But he done him. He done him.
We are so lucky. They break so quickly. It was mad. Mad. Dembele's looking, thinking, I would have buried that. But you see that? It's mad. The way he's cut back, he sold the defender. All right.
Yeah,
and
Rice.
and do you know what? Rice get across.
Who's this? Are you not need to can I just can you lot just look up these PSG players' names? Because all this he business.
It was Barcola, man.
Okay, thanks, but
well, if you want to commentate, you can commentate as well, you know.
Yeah, everybody.
Nah, but I'm saying I might be a little bit behind you lot, innit? So no Diddy.
Well. We mentioned the names. We mentioned the names. You mentioned okay, cool.
You know what I meant? No, in that run that you said, I just heard he. I didn't know who you was talking about, so
Rice just saves you lots bacon, bro.
Great touch from Marino. Who's helping him though? Excellent. He's a baller. Yeah. Well done. He's done well.
Oh, what a ball!
Come on, man. Make space, man. Give him options, man.
Wow.
Early.
Wow.
Oh, a ball though. It looked like a ball from.
It definitely wasn't.
Yeah, I thought it was a ball from Curio. Just overhit it slightly, but that save from Raya and that block from Rice was so important. Like the thing is you can see it. Their plan is quite clear. Like, you know, be patient, sit back, counter, because they have pace and they have the ability to hurt us with a lot of players. They don't need 5-6 players to support the attack. They can do it with 3, right? 3 of them can hurt the attack. And because we're higher up the pitch, because we need to take those risks. Yeah, that's fine. And, you know, Kvaratskhelia, he's going to do that. Doué, Barcola, they're lightning quick, you know, and they're making a difference at the moment. Go on then. Good cross. Who's there? Oh, unlucky. First strike from Marino, slightly wide of the post.
Not a goal before half time, man.
Yeah,
we need to get one back. We need to get one back. That gives us confidence, it gives us a game, it gives them something to worry about.
As soon as you lot have got the ball, they are so compact. It's unreal. I can see 5 across the back, you know that?
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
And you lot ain't got no one splitting them.
I know who should be.
Ooh. Yeah.
Flipping
You
out.
gotta get them to, you gotta get them to come and play against you.
Yeah, but we
Oh,
don't
man.
have the speed to break them. So what it means is that,
Yeah.
well done, Rice. Drive into the space. Good. Who's supporting Martinelli? Get a corner. Get something. Oh, that's terrible for Martin. He just runs
No,
it
it
out.
wasn't. It wasn't. He got pushed.
No, bro.
He
He
got
needs
pushed.
to use his experience to try and knock it
No,
off his
the
leg.
ball was
or-
pushed too far by Rice in the first place, and my man pushed him.
No, but no. He takes a touch. If you watch it again, he takes a touch and runs it out. If it's too far, that's cool, right? But it's still on the pitch. You've got to
The
do
run-
something. You've got to make sure the ball sticks, and then you have to knock the ball off him, try and win something from it. And he just ran it
The
out.
run he done before. Nah, I disagree there, but
Bro,
yeah, it is what
any
it is.
top player.
He did touch it before he went out. He did.
Yeah, he
Because I
touched
saw it
before he
after
went
you
out.
lot.
The ball's
Yeah,
meant
I'm
to
not saying he
stick.
didn't touch it,
But
but
that means
the ball was
you could have
gone.
had it under control. But he decided not to. Well done, excellent. There you go.
Need a goal here, man.
I just don't like Odegaard in
I'm
that
not
position.
gonna lie, they're on it. They are not messing around.
No,
You know,
they
and
want to
they've
win.
got-
They want to win. They want to win the competition, not just this game. This game is just a small piece of the puzzle. They really want to win the Champions League.
I mean, they should do.
You saying Arsenal don't want to win it?
I never said that. I just said they want to win the Champions League.
Oh, I need Arsenal to step it up because obviously we watched the game yesterday and that was something to go by. They need to step it up.
I don't think they're playing badly. They just need to take chances.
They're
They
not.
just need to take. That's it. Put the ball in the back of the net, man.
Almost lukewarm
They're
at
not
the
playing
moment.
badly. We've
Normally,
given them
when you
3
play against
chances,
Arsenal,
right?
it's quite. It can be frightening.
Oh man, I thought that was a tackle. Marino probably won that. Well, I see he's playing against his compatriot, Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah.
And Fabian Ruiz actually linked with Arsenal a few times. And we ended up getting the other guy, Marino. But I prefer Fabian to Ruiz. I mean, I prefer Marino to Fabian Ruiz. I thought Fabian is a luxury player in a team that, well done, Saka. He's won the ball back, but they are on to him. Who's in the box, though?
How are you meant to play against?
Oh, my days.
I don't get it. They're so compact, it's unreal.
Their recovery is so quick as well.
Yeah, but they don't have far to go back either. They're playing
Yeah.
pretty deep. They're playing pretty deep against you, look.
Yeah, they're playing.
If you get them playing higher up the pitch, they'll be in trouble because you lot are fast as well.
Not really.
Martinelli and Saka.
Martinelli's one of the quickest players on the pitch, bro.
Okay, cool. We're comparing Kvaratskhelia to and Doué and Barcola to Marino, Martinelli, and Saka. Now, Saka is not that fast. He's decent speed, but he's not that fast. Martinelli is fit. Martinelli is fast, right? Marino's slow. You know, he's the 3rd slowest player in the Premier League.
Who?
Marino.
You lot have got Giroud 2.0, blood.
Oh,
Giroud was a player. Don't listen to Giroud, man.
Bro, you were just telling me the other week about Marino 70 mil United, though. Scores goals and all of that.
Martinelli, you've done well.
Lucky.
Held. Oh, block. Timber strikes another block there from Pacha. Well, they are defending with their lives. Go on, Martinelli. Put some pressure on him. Now he's got out. Hakimi's coming out with the ball. They're attacking now. They're not attacking with loads of numbers.
They don't have to.
Exactly. That's the point. They're attacking with 4 of them.
They're 2 up. They just need to make sure that you lot don't score.
Oh, my days.
You can't let them sound from this.
No, please not. Kvaratskhelia on the ball
And
again.
from this, man.
We've got compact as well. Brilliant. Okay, really good. So they're in our final third now.
Yeah.
They're going to sit on the ball. Fabry Ruiz actually telling them to just slow it down and relax.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
They're giving
There you
everything.
go. Good pressure, yo.
Literally giving everything still.
Do you know what?
I'm interested in how long PSG can keep this up for.
Well done. Great
Like
pressure.
that. Oh,
Excellent
unlucky.
from Partey. Unlucky. Keep going. Keep going. Good press there. And won the ball. We're doing what we can. That's it. That's all we can do, and that you can be proud of that.
Just wait for opportunities.
I want a goal. Give me a goal.
Martinelli's battling today, boy.
He knows he has to.
But what's
That's the season done, you know. If he don't, if he doesn't do well today, then he's let Arsenal down. I've been. Oh, come on.
I don't think he's been too bad this season, to
Nah,
be fair to him.
Nah, he's been horrible the last few seasons, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, but coming back from injury as well.
How long was he out for?
6 weeks.
Okay.
This season.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm talking about over the past few seasons, he's had
He had an injury last season as well.
Yeah, which had him out for a while. And then he came back and he was almost slow.
Yeah, he never really hit the heights.
Sometimes it takes time to come back. So what Odegaard, I feel like we're a little bit harsh on Odegaard. You get what I'm saying? It's not like he's a tank, how he's built and that, like physically. So you know what I'm saying? Even when Van Dijk got injured, it took him about a season to get back properly.
Yeah, but we're not saying that anyone shouldn't take time to get back. Oh, Skelly got caught on the ball. Oh, please stop him.
I heard you look.
Stop, Barcola. Good. Well done. The ball's cleared out.
JR, last week, man was saying about take captain band off him, sell him, all of this stuff. So
yeah, that was
definitely.
I thought that was
definitely has been some harsh words on Odegaard.
Yeah, but the thing is like that's what we feel, isn't it? Like, and the reason why we feel that way is because last season he wasn't injured and he wasn't doing amazing. Like this season, he's injured. He was injured for a couple of months, so you can say, all right, cool. But last season he wasn't. Well, what was his excuse then? Like we've seen the best of Odegaard. It feels like, and why can't we replicate is what we're trying to understand. Like we're now in a team, in a system that you know better. You're the leader, you're the captain, and you've got other people that are. It's not even just about leadership. Isn't just about your performance, as in like, are you scoring goals, getting assists? But it's everything. How you're talking, how the effort you're putting in, how you're putting your body on the line, and even when Rice is not playing particularly well, he does the dirty work. He does everything he needs to do, and that's what Odegaard's not done. And we can use the excuse that he's been injured and he's come back from injured this season. So you could say that, but it's hard when we've looked at the 3 seasons, we've needed to get across the line, and we look at other captains, and you'd be like, do you know what? They would have got him across the line.
Is this Rice's first or second season with you lot?
Second.
Yeah, but to be fair, you have to look at Odegaard, and before he became the captain, did you think, oh yeah, he's captain's material? No.
Yeah, but the thing is, the reason why someone becomes captain isn't just simply what they do on the pitch. And if you hear how people talk about Odegaard, cross from Saka, and things meant to get onto that. Marino's meant to get, but he missed it completely. But the reason why he's captain isn't just because of how he plays. It's his whole attitude, it's how he talks in the dressing room. They say off the pitch, he leads the way and how he acts. He leads as a professional. Like that is what they talk about when they talk about Odegaard. So that's part of the reason why he's captain. He's, there's nothing messy around his name. He eats healthy. He lives his life healthy. He doesn't go out. He's got a missus. He's got all these aspects about his life that just keeps him like, you are the model footballer. That's why he's the captain.
I don't care how he's behind the scenes. I want to know how he's on the pitch.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
I'd rather have the person that shows up on the pitch.
I understand that, but that's in the same way. Like you say, oh, okay, cool. Why is this guy who's not great the leader? So like Harry Maguire, people's like, oh, why is he the captain, right? And the thing is he's a captain not because of his performances, but he's captain because of how he talks off the pitch, what he does off the pitch. And that
I think we all agree that was a bad captain.
No. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Let's stop.
I'm not saying he was a great captain. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the reason he's selected to be is a manager looks at someone and says, who holds up the dressing room? Who does this? Who does that?
That's not how it works.
I hear what you're trying to say, yeah, but what you initially said was captains like Maguire are chosen because, not that he was a great captain because of his performances and whatever. I think
Saka's done well 1v1.
Prior to him being given the captain armband, he was actually doing well.
He was.
Okay.
I think
he had the captain armband, and then things started going wrong for him. But prior to that, he was doing well.
Okay, cool. But to that very point, people are not given captain's armbands because they perform well. They're not.
Yeah, it's not. I definitely agree with that, innit? I'm just saying the shade that you were trying to throw on Maguire, I'm not having that.
No, but what I'm saying is you have to have shown leadership skills to say why you are the captain. It's not just because you're a great player. It's about your leadership.
Definitely,
skills.
It's the leadership.
So that's what I'm saying.
One of the greatest.
No, you're saying all the right things, but I still see Odegaard going missing in big games. Where's the leadership?
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying he should not have the captaincy because I think he should have your leadership because there's an element of leadership.
What we're saying is, he shouldn't have been given it in the first place because we didn't see the leadership.
No. I'm not saying that at all. Right? No, because did you know I'm not saying that? Because you know what? Prior to that, he's shown it. He's the captain of Norway. When you're one of the youngest captains of Norway, why does it not make sense?
Look at the Norway team. Tell me a player from the Norway team that's levels.
Okay. Bro. Anyway, so what I was saying is when we talk about your captaincy, you'd be like, you're the captain of this team. So there must be some element of you that shows some leadership skills, right? Now you'll be like, okay, cool. And now you've shown those leadership skills, and you'd be like, even if it's simple things like, come on, let's go, keep our minds in, blah blah blah, da. Those are the kind of things that are saying, okay, cool. Doesn't matter if you're doing. We're trying to uplift the team. Cool. Now, not everyone does that. Not everyone does that. Not because they're not good. Not because they're good. Not everyone does that. They're not just showing the things to say we need to stay focused. We need to do that. Now, when we look at people like Rice, right? Rice is not technically better than Odegaard, but he always shows up. Whether it's a 7 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, he always shows up. Oh my days, a short ball back to Raya, but he manages to get there. What are we doing? We're playing a lot of risk. Send him. Play the ball. Rice holds onto the ball a bit too long. All right. Odegaard out to Saka 1v1 again, but no one's in the box.
He's trying,
no one's in the box. He gets across the box, and no one is there. No one is there.
Martinelli's there.
As an Arsenal fan, you hear that more than anything. No one's in the box.
No pressure.
Martinelli
was ready from the ball from Rice.
Nah, man. Oh yeah, that ball he was ready for, and then he never got the ball. He just never got the ball. He waited too long.
Well, what is he supposed to do? He's trying to find the space.
No, you got to get ahead of front of your player.
He was 3 men in front of him.
No, but the point is, as soon as that person, the difference is, right? As soon as your winger gets the ball, striker and the opposite side winger needs to attack the box. And if you delay slightly, it means when the ball does come in the box, you're not going to get there. And that's why the difference is about 2 steps between him and Hakimi. If 2 steps, he can get in front of Hakimi.
You know what?
That's the gamble. He's got a gamble.
You got a goal.
He was he was off. He wasn't. When I say off, he wasn't ready to.
He was offside.
That was not an opportunity.
I don't know. That first half has just finished for me on this side. I would say that, you know what, it's disappointing because we had the better chances. Actually, I don't know if we had a pick, but we had the first chances, and we didn't capitalize on them, and then they did. Very good goal, not to take away from it, but they did. I can't be too upset with how we played. Sorry?
The problem that Arsenal have is they're not in PSG's box enough.
Do you know what? Yeah, like for the Arsenal man, them. Yeah, if this game ended like this, how disappointed would you be?
Very.
I'll be vexed.
I'll be fuming.
I'll be vexed.
I'll be fuming.
You can't watch a game like yesterday where everybody put in everything and the kitchen sink. You get what I'm saying? And then watch this.
I don't care about yesterday.
When there's two legs, Trimmer. When there's two legs, you have to take the whole.
The reason why
you have to take the whole tie into account.
Let him learn.
I'm good.
Go on, Trim.
I'm just saying that as a neutral, I'm watching both games, and this is what I want to see. You get what I'm saying? That it's the Champions League semi-final, 4 amazing teams putting in absolutely everything. I expect absolutely everything. I expect what we saw. Excuse me. I expect what we saw yesterday. You get what I'm saying? What? And I feel like that's not. We've still got another half, so there's a possibility that it can change. But this doesn't make me feel like Arsenal won it.
It doesn't, no. And I was agreeing with that, actually. Yeah, I was agreeing with that. You know what? You've got to take both games into account. Because there's two ties for the semi-final. And I've got to look at that first game and think we didn't want it. And now I'm looking at this game thinking we're wasteful. If it ended like this, I'll be fuming. Seriously.
But what I'm saying is I'm not looking at this game and thinking we don't want it. The first game, we didn't want it. Like, we showed up thinking, do you know what? We're Arsenal. And do you know what? They came out and they dominated us for the first 25 minutes. They got their goal. And we didn't capitalize, right? We didn't waste. We weren't really on it enough. And then here we've been on it, but a few mistakes have meant that they capitalized on it because they have that quality, right? And I've spoken about this
for a jug,
right? And I'm not saying, pardon?
No, Buckster, was that a glass or a jug? Seriously, what was that?
I knew that's why you were laughing, you know.
What is it?
It's a glass, bro. It's a glass. It actually comes with a straw, but I don't use the straw. I'm not a kid. I don't drink from straw.
Is that glitter on it? I saw some glitter on there, bro. I saw some glitter. Have you got your name on there?
You're funny. I knew that's why you were laughing, though. You know, I see your face. I was like, you stole the glass.
Put it down, rapid. Oh shit!
It's Lay Queen on the other side.
I might as well get it out. Pause. I might as well put it out there now, though. But look, it's a proper handle and everything. Nothing wrong with it, man. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. But yeah, no. When it comes to Arsenal, I like, and the reason why I'm saying, like, I don't care what type of game we have as long as we win. Like, I don't care. I don't want it to be 4-3. I'd rather a 2-0 than a 4-3. Like, to us, like, this is what I would prefer. So, like, from a neutral's perspective, obviously that game was excellent yesterday. But for me, all that matters is the win. Like, as a manager, you're pissed. Like, even though you won, even though like Inzaghi won yesterday, he'll be vexed you conceded that many goals as a great defensive team. Like, as a great defensive team, you're like, okay, cool. Why did we let it get there? Right? Because the thing is you don't need to score 3-4 goals to win. You just needed 1 goal. You just needed 1 more than the other team to win. So I think you'll be vexed. But for me, I just need us to come out and score some goals. And the problem we've had the whole season is, you know, if it isn't coming through Saka, like, you're just not really sure where it's coming from. And it's another indication that we need to go and buy out someone special that plays up in attack. And that's where, like, Odegaard is the other person that is meant to be chipping in. And that's why the pressure is on him, because just because he's a captain, but because he's an attacking mid. You've got 2 goals in 12 months, bro. You got 7 assists, and you was out for 3 months, but you got 2 goals in 12 months. Like, come on, bro. You should be doing better than that. Like, you're an attacking mid. You need to be scoring more goals than that. in the 9 months you've had.
You know what I'm doing if I'm Arteta? If I'm Arteta on 60 minutes, I'm taking Martinelli off and putting Trossard on. I'm taking Odegaard off and I'm putting Nwaneri on. 60 minutes. I said 65 earlier. I'm changing it now. 60 minutes. Because Nwaneri plays with no fear. He'll take shots. He'll try and get through on goal and he'll try and create stuff and he'll try and make chances and score goals. And at the moment, I'm looking at it. And it's I don't know who just said it, but where's the goal coming from right now?
That's what I said. Where's it coming from?
Where's it coming from?
But you look, as you can see, it's so bait. Is that they're so compact and they're basically they've got these 5 defenders. They've got 5 players in a line, and then 3, and then another set of players in front. And it's like you lot need to make them play football in front of you because they're just sitting. You have to make the space.
Again, the game plan is to
That's
take
the thing.
them, right? But I think what it is that we rate their attack more than we rate their defense. We'd rather take it to their defense than let their attack us. Now, the other thing is that we are, and the example you use is that they're so compact. Now, in those scenarios, like we talk about it yesterday, that game, there's people on that pitch, like even a Rafinha, but we talk about Lamine Yamal, that in those compact spaces are going to make a difference. We don't have that. So Saka is not really a compact space player to dribble through. He'll do a 1-2 with Odegaard and maybe get through, but he's not that kind of player. Martinelli's not that kind of player. So against a low block, you need an Nwaneri. What's that?
No, I was saying that for Saka to actually do well, the PSG players need to be higher up the pitch so that he can capitalize, running behind, or take whoever it is down the line, because there is nothing. There's no space. Arsenal can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. This is gonna, and that's why it looks so flat right now. And not only that, but you guys are not making PSG commit fouls.
I was just about to say that. I'd be hitting Saka with a ball every time. Pause. Every time. Give it to Saka. Let Mendes make another mistake.
He's on the yellow, right?
But the thing, but the thing is as well, it's like I think they're prepared for that, and I think like they're prepared, and that's why Martinelli seems to be getting a lot of the ball, right? I think they're saying, look, Saka gets the ball, make sure we got 3-4 back on that side.
They're doubling up on
Martinelli gets the ball, make sure we got 2.
Switch wings. Go on the other wing.
I said sorry, but Arsenal have to get them to commit. They have to get these players to do stupid shit. You have to get PSG to make a lot of mistakes, because once they do that, their shape will go, their concentration will go. They'll start overthinking. They'll run, and when you're using your mind more, you get tired quicker.
So we're looking at the Fabian Ruiz goal as a reflection of William Saliba still.
Okay,
which is hard.
That goal was criminal, man. That goal was criminal. The whole thing, the free kick, the defending, and then it's just ridiculous. The detail everyone in front of that.
The person who wins the ball, wins the header that actually drops to Fabian Ruiz is Partey.
Oh, what?
Normally Partey should, and personally, I would have the centre backs, the wing backs. They would be the ones to tuck in, and there needs to be someone that presses the person that's going to be on the edge of the ball, and there wasn't. And that's why Saliba dropped and had to press at the same time. It's like if you have a corner, typically you have someone marking the person on the edge, because if the ball drops, you press them and they don't have a clean shot. But we all dropped as a line, which I get, and then he just had a clean shot. And the person at the first press came across him, which was Martinelli. And then he just needed to use his body well to knock it back to where the direction he's coming from. And it was a good strike. But it's details. It's at this top level, it's going to be those small details. You play against someone else, they missed or they hit straight at a player. But I just think, like at the moment, I'm not vexed, because I feel like we're doing okay, but we need more, and we need to take those chances. We've had 10 shots, right? 10 shots, 5 on 2 on target. Right, we've had 10 shots, 2 on target. Now, some of them have just gone close, gone wide, but 2 on target.
10 shots and 2 on target.
Paris Saint-Germain have had 3 on target, right? So to put that into context, they've had half the amount of chances, 5, and they've had 3 on target.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference, man. With like, I don't think it's a question of how, you know, aggressively we're playing, how well we're playing. How if you have 10 shots and only 2 of them hit the target, it's not good enough. It's not
Nowhere
good enough.
near good enough. I'll be honest with you. I'm losing patience already. I'm losing my patience already. We needed a goal before half time. It didn't happen. And I'm just wondering how much do they actually really want it? How much do they want it? I feel like the fans want it more than they do. That's mad.
I don't know. I think Arsenal started well. PSG is not a joke team, innit? So I can't just say you lot should be slapping them up or anything like that. But you have taken the game to them like you've had 10 shots, you know them ones. So you're trying to score, but lacking that quality in the final third, I just think.
That's it. We're lacking that quality. Like the thing is you like this is why we're linked with strikers and wingers all the time, because they're all right. But in those, like, our problem is not the amount of goals we score. We score enough goals, but in those clutch moments, those important moments, we're not getting the goal, right? And that's the difference. That's why, like, Arteta, my theory, and I said this before, like, is that Arteta has been slow to buy a striker because we get enough goals. And remember, the first season, we shared the goals out. We didn't need a striker. We shared them out, right? And the next season, we got someone to add to the attack, our physicality, right? We got the Havertz, the Declan Rices. We added that. So defensively, we were better and we had more physical presence. And now we're still lacking a striker because not only has both of our strikers got injured, right? We don't score when our other people who were sharing out the goals in previous seasons are not scoring goals. So the difference maker is only Saka. Saka is the only difference maker we have, and the top teams always have multiple difference makers, and that's where when we're not going to win the league until we have multiple difference maker. We're not going to win the Champions League until we have multiple difference makers. I believe, because I don't think we're going to go through. Right at this very moment in time, I don't think we're going to go through.
Listen, this was one of the
luck.
If there was a season to win the Champions League, it's this season, and I just feel like Arteta has missed the boat on the Premier League in a good season to win it. He's missed the boat in the Champions League in a good season to win it. Is it going to be too late for him? I feel like if he don't go through tonight, he's got next season, and then that's it. I won't give him more than that.
Just next season.
And you know what makes it worse, Buckstar? Next season's going to be even more difficult.
Yep, it is. But that's his own problem. That's his problem. That's his problem. He should have done it when it mattered, shouldn't he?
But you do realise, like, this is just us as fans. I don't think the board think like that.
Well, maybe not.
I don't think the board think like that because you also have to remember, right? Like the board look at it in 2 ways, isn't it? They look at it as like, where is the club, right, as a whole?
Where the club,
right, is we are consistently challenging, right? We are making more money. 1 second, we're making more money, right? We are a respected club now. Like people think actually we can go back to Arsenal. They're challenging for stuff, blah blah blah. We're developing youth, right? Culturally, we are the type of club that everyone wants to be. It's just that we haven't got over the line. That's the only thing, right? So as a board, you're thinking, well, I don't have a problem with where he is. I don't. We'll give him more money.
The thing is, you lot as a club are not. Sorry, you lot as a club are not a club that's won loads of major trophies anyway. You have decent cup runs and all of that stuff. Innit?
I wouldn't say that. I'd say we're a domestic winning team. We're not known for winning stuff in Europe. Domestically, we've got record number of FA Cups and the third most amount of league titles.
That's what I said, little cup runs.
So domestically,
the Premier League, you lot ain't one of the top winners of the league. You're not. Obviously, European trophies.
Hold on. I've got to stop you there. The life didn't begin when the Premier League started. Let's get that right.
Yeah, but otherwise,
Otherwise, we've got to cut how many titles off everyone. It's ridiculous. So life started before that. That's number one.
And how many have you got?
Hang on. Let me finish. As you say, let me land. With all the money that Chelsea and Man City have spent since they got their money, and now Newcastle, and yet they're still behind us in league titles. They're still behind us in FA Cups. So domestically, we're the third best team in the league behind Liverpool and United. No one else can talk to us. It's in Europe. That's the issue for me. And that's why I wanted this so bad. And I'm just fuming right now because of what I'm seeing.
I think what Tiny's saying is there's a different pressure, right? So Man United used to be the most dominant team in England, and the only team that challenged them was Arsenal, right? And then since then, we've not been that team, right? So the pressure on you to be dominant is different. If you're Real Madrid and you fall off, or if you're Bayern Munich and you fall off, you're Man United and you fall off, you're essentially the biggest teams in your league, exactly. Right? So there's a different pressure on you. The pressure isn't on us to be that. The pressure is on us is that we've come so close too often, right? That is that you're nearly there too often. You need to actually do it. Like, that's our pressure. Our pressure is whether it's Europe, whether it's the Premier League in the last 20 years, like, we've come close multiple times, right? Too often. And what that means is you have to decide what is the difference? What's stopping you from changing that close to actually getting it done? And that's where people can say, yeah, money. But now it's not just money, it's making the right decisions and building in the right areas. And that's
2 seasons.
But again, I still associate that with Europe. Do you know we've never gone as long as United or Liverpool without winning a league title? We've never gone 30 years. We never gone, how many years was it when you won the first Premier League? We've never gone that long without winning a league. Domestically, we're a good domestic team.
How long has it been now, though?
20 years, and it's still less than you, and it's still less than Liverpool. I'm just saying, you're doing the recency thing again. Oh, because it's not happening now, it don't count. Like, no, I'm sorry.
Bro, it hasn't happened in a lot of lifetimes at the moment. That's why I like.
Bro, listen, you're on about 12 years now, so you're going for your second stint longer than us soon. So be careful.
No, definitely not longer. Because
I'm just saying, though, what I'm saying is you can't tell me that we are not a good domestic side in England. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that.
You lot was out of the Champions League for ages, and you've just returned.
Again, that's Europe. You know the difference between domestic and Europe, right?
No, let me stop you. For you to be in Europe, you have to be in the top 4 of the league. No? So domestically, you was out of the top 4.
Now,
yeah. For years. Domestically, you was out of the top 4. And
hold on. Again, it's not always been top 4. It was top 3. It was top 2. And at one point, it was only the top team. So again, you're looking at now and thinking, if it didn't happen now, it doesn't count. Exactly what I just said a minute ago.
No, at no point did I say that. But you, like you lot say to me about Man United, bro. I don't go and talk about all of the stuff we did loads of times ago. I'm talking about what's going on now, innit? And in the recent years, you haven't been that team, bro.
No. You didn't say in the recent years. You talked about us in general, and I'm telling you, in general, we're the third most successful team in England. We've won the third most amount of Premier Leagues or league titles, if you like. We've got the record number of FA Cups. Domestically, you can't say we're not a good domestic team. You just can't say it. Sorry, but you can't say it. Europe, I can't say nothing.
Right now, you're not. Bro, all of the teams around have been doing better in the last 10 years. So
right, okay, let's go back further than 10 years. Chelsea have had Abramovich money since 2004. Why are they still behind us in league titles? Why are they still behind Everton? Why are they still behind City? Man City have had money for how long now? Why are they still behind us in league titles? They should be ahead of us, surely, yeah? From what you're saying.
Team's not too far behind.
They're behind. They're not even on double figures yet. Yeah, exactly.
But the short period of time that they did it in, bro.
Yeah, because they bought it and they cheated and 115 charges, of course.
But until the charges are
no smoke without fire, man.
Yeah, they
I
always
would
say
have,
that, but
I would have thrown a book at them as
that's
well.
definitely not the truth. But it's
No
the
smoke
case
without
in
fire.
sometimes.
We know that they paid a Premier League referee to go and ref out there. We know that already.
Yeah, you lot just start doing that, minor. I don't know why. I don't know why you complain and be tight, bro. So just complain to the Arsenal team and tell them like you lot need to spend some money, bro.
I forgot
Why
do you
we
know what? Do you
complaining
know what I
about?
forgot, bro?
The thing is, yeah, I don't get. Yeah, no, sorry.
What is it? The leader of the
because we've been talking a lot
PGMOL.
now, but
The leader of hang on, the leader of the PGMOL, was he not your 12th man for about 10 years? So no wonder you're saying that, and that's your opinion. It don't surprise me.
bro, all I'm saying is the money is not.
Fergie time. Yeah. I can't take a United fan serious when you're telling me about referees. I'm sorry. Not when you talk about referees, man.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about money. You're complaining about all this money that everyone's spending, bro. I'll be complaining that my team ain't spending like you get me. The length of time your team didn't spend, I'd be fuming.
Dembele's getting ready.
But I was fuming.
Dembele.
So you want your team to do these things? Bring that P, bro.
How's Timber got fouled?
We didn't have the money, and I was fuming when we did have it. Hang on,
you did have it.
Let me finish. In the beginning, we didn't, but then after we paid the stadium off, we did, and we still weren't spending. And if anyone who knows me knows I was the first one to complain about the money.
But I don't agree. I just think the club just bullshitted you lot to get you lot to be cool with them not spending money.
No, that's you know
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's your opinion, exactly. We don't know. We don't know that. But what I do know is I was one of the fans that was vexed that we weren't spending money. Are you mad?
No, but you should have been vexed that we weren't spending money from the beginning.
40 million plus £1, bro. I had to live through that.
Are we going to defend this free kick?
Bro, I'm losing patience for this lot, man.
We need something.
Second half. Dembele DTT warm up, yeah.
Dembele's getting ready, but look, PSG are the ones that are getting the fouls, and this is what Arsenal should be getting PSG to do: is commit fouls.
Well done, Kiri. You're carrying the ball.
Arsenal don't want it, bro. They don't want it. Trust me.
Good. No, you're giving the ball in those areas. Lucky, Marino. The ball's gone out. Hakimi's lost the ball. We need to create a chance. We need that opportunity. We need to make it level. Good. None of these short balls. We've killed ourselves a couple of times with some short balls.
5 minutes.
Bring it down.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
It's not looking good at the moment. Energy levels, they're slowing it down. They're doing the smart thing. Even though it's 7 minutes in, they're doing the smart thing. Slowing it down, taking the time, frustrating Arsenal.
Arsenal aren't passing now.
We need the passes are falling a bit short.
And they keep on getting tackled. Jeez.
Good, well done. We got to get the second balls. Partey's played really well, but and I say that he lost the ball. I say that and he loses the ball. Oh my days! Let me not say anything. Yeah, Donnarumma's played really well. Hopefully he concedes now.
Arsenal bloody need to get the ball first. This guy is dusting through.
Mendes is off. He's running.
I think you lot played better in the first game.
Again, Doué strikes the ball wide. Weak shot. We're fortunate that he's been having a couple of weak shots.
I'm not seeing much difference between this and the first game.
No, I think the game is better.
I think they were well in the first game.
I think the difference is the difference between this and the first game is that they have to react to us. Like the first game, they were very quite dominant. They had the ball. When they got the ball, they kept it quite well, and we had to break on them. Now we're trying to take it to them, and they're breaking on us, and we're not getting much out of it.
No,
because they're so much quicker than us. as a whole.
Basically, they're showing us what we should have done the first game. That's basically what they're doing now. We woke up
Done
late
well.
in the first game, and in this game we started
Excellent.
early.
Yeah, good composure from
Yeah.
Timber. He's done really well.
Like
And when we
5-10
look
You
at,
don't need to catch that second wind.
you know, it might be that actually I don't know who we need to bring on for this. Saka's being fouled
Who
again.
can you bring on? Like it's like
So
who's
I
going to
mean,
be that
the
threat?
thing is it depends what kind of game you want. It depends what kind of
game-
game you want,
what
right?
game
If you
do
want to
you
go,
want?
Our
if you
bench
want
is whack, man. Apart from Nanieri and Trossard, who can we bring on? Our bench is
it
dead.
depends. And what reason why I say that is if you want to go really direct, right? And if you want to give up possession and you want to go direct, then you want to say, look, we're going to bring on some bigger players. We're going to bring on some players that are just going to be very direct with their passing and for us to hit them. So even, you know, Calafiori, Tierney, won the header, but no one's there for the second ball. Good cross there. That was Kirio there. No. Okay. Miles Lewis Skelly caught out, giving away a foul, yellow card for him.
Yeah, this ain't one of his best games.
But that's what I'm
Do
saying.
you want to hear a horrible stat? Three semi-finals Arsenal have been in. We scored 0 goals. There's something to
lost our
motivate
last
you.
6 semi-finals, I think it was.
And we didn't score.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have even less chance now without fucking. Excuse me, without stuff. This is so disappointing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
mad.
Coutinho
It's
just chip
mad
it over
because
his foot.
everyone knows that Arsenal need this Saka apart from.
Mocking us. No, Coutinho. Oh my days. He just tipped it over a man's foot, dribble pass. I thought he was going to score. You know that Isak goal that he scored for Newcastle? I don't know if it was against Norwich or something like that. But he just done. Magic.
Skelly just got a yellow. Give me a break.
Do you know what? I think Arsenal's done well with this team. I can't lie. I could only dream of the players that are out, but this is what it is. Yeah, they've done well, man.
Good. Now, who's attacking the box? Attack the box. Good. Corner. I'll take a corner. Don't mind that. That's our best chance of a goal.
Corners, free kicks, all of that is exactly what you lot need.
Yeah.
The delivery's not been the best today with their corners, though.
Yeah, but regardless of that, it's law of averages. The more you take, the probability is higher. You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying they got to get the delivery right. That's the problem they're having at the moment.
It'll come. Think about this shit PS. Excuse me.
Oh, dipped just underneath the bar. Donnarumma recovered and tipped it over.
Yeah.
He's done well there. We miss Gabriel in these scenarios, you know. He was so dominant. So dominant.
Yeah.
So another one that on them corners, he gets a lot of them goals.
Oh, someone got on the. Was that Timber? He got a head on it, but he's missed the target.
There has to be a point where PSG dip. There has to be a point throughout the game where they kind of.
Oh man, if Marino got that,
Marino gets on that Timber. Oh my days! He's got a tap in. Actually, no. Yeah, he's got a tap in. Oh my days! Something has to happen. Way the game. Free kick, excellent. Good positioning from Saka. Good, dangerous area.
Yeah.
And good delivery into the box. Another chance for a set piece.
I'm still on the
Odegaard
corner just
standing over the
before them.
ball. Odegaard standing over the ball. We do not care. However, we
You haven't
score.
spoken about him much.
This half he's been
Who
quiet.
have we spoken about?
Odegaard.
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 Been quiet.
You
this
see
half.
what I'm saying? He vanishes, mate. Big game. Odegaard likes to go missing. Told you. I said it and I got cussed down for saying it. But you're seeing it.
Slow him down, slow him down, slow him down. Excellent, excellent. Well done, boys. That was brilliant. Just slowing down the play just meant that. Brilliant. There we go. There we go. We've won the play back excellently. Partey's recycling the ball. No. Okay, cool. We're
One
back in there.
goal will change this whole thing. One
would.
goal. One goal will
I
change
need
all
one
of this.
goal.
They'll start
One
getting.
more
They'll start
goal for
getting
Arsenal.
Martinelli's got to cut them curls off. That front curl's irritating me now.
That he's Superman, bruv. Leave him alone.
Superman.
No, I'd even accept an Arsenal player just smashing a PSG player and getting a yellow just to raise the levels, just to get everyone geared up. Go and smash someone.
Excellent. Well done,
Bruv,
Partey.
that's not something
No,
you want to do at
person.
PSG, bro.
Yes.
If he was at home,
No, that was the wrong person on the ball. Partey got an excellent position, but you don't want him on the right wing.
No.
Saliba with whips the ball in. Great touch from Marino.
Timber looks
Unlucky. Bad pass, though. Because the other option, again, as I was saying, is you bring on Tierney and just say, you're quick, you can whip a ball in. Just run at a player.
You know what?
Run.
Yeah. That's a shout. That's a shout.
Yeah. Just run. You can defend as well. Just run. Go for it.
At this point, I'd put him on and get Martinelli off. Just get him off.
4-2-4.
Get Saka off and get Nwaneri on. Saka ain't done enough,
4-2-4.
man.
For everyone up front.
You might as well. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's
win or
what Alex
bust, bro.
Ferguson used to do. Listen, we got 10 minutes, we got 5 minutes left. This is for everyone up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, Man United got one from it.
You got to do it, man.
Bro, it's gonna go one or the other, innit? You're either gonna get the goal or lose out on a goal. But either way, you need a goal, bro. So you gotta just go for it.
15 minutes. That makes sense. That makes sense. We've got to go for it.
All out.
Go on, Martin.
I think we've got to do it now. I feel like we've got to do it now because we need 2 goals. It's not 1 goal we need. We need 2 goals, man.
That's why I say last 10, really. But
you got to go for it now.
He's not going to do that now.
No way.
There's 30 minutes left, right? He's not going to throw the kitchen sink at it right now. It's too far out.
Yeah, because he's not that type of manager.
No, because the thing
he's not a risk taker. He's not a risk taker.
Yeah, but the other thing is unless you've got obvious. Why aren't you going towards the ball?
Jesus, the Odegaard.
Why aren't you going towards the ball? You just let a man run out with the ball. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky, Saliba. You are a lucky guy. He won. He won the 1v1, but if he loses that, we're in trouble, bro.
Saliba's been having.
Rice enters the box. What? Oh my days! It's slightly deeper than Saka, but it was right in front of the goal. Come on, let's get another ball in the box.
That's what I'm saying. You need to play that.
Ooh, Donnarumma, are you mad? That was going top bins. See that? No way. Saka, excellent. Bends it top corner. Donnarumma.
A little bit. They're gonna go sleepy.
Summer in the skies. Watch this. Whew. Nah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Serious save that.
That's a top save. Fuck.
But that's what I want to see more of from Saka. Why ain't he been doing that today?
Oof.
He just has not been doing that enough today.
It's the opportunities, though.
No, not a penalty. Not a penalty. It's not a penalty. I know it's not a penalty.
Wow.
Penalty for what?
It was not a penalty to us. Saka went down, but it wasn't a penalty to us.
Right.
Hakimi gets a shot off.
I saw the
Yeah,
Saka.
for real, JR, that Saka shot. Wow.
Yeah, you just saw it as well.
Yeah.
As well, I just saw it. The Donnarumma flying through the air like God knows.
That was a bad save.
Just got to it as well. It was going in.
Yeah, that was definitely getting in.
It's just that, and that's the difference. Like in them moments,
Yeah.
what? Get there, Marty. Relax.
Marty. Come on,
Good.
Marty.
There you go. Good.
Nah, I think Arsenal want this, man. They just been unlucky.
Do you know what? Ultimately,
Nah,
right?
man.
Do you know what I start to realize is, and I've done this through management. Sometimes the other team's just better than you. Sometimes the team wants it more than you. Sometimes the team playing better than you, and sometimes they're just better than you, right? And I
But
feel
what
like
about when you try? Sometimes you try.
Nah, you even if a team's better than you got to be tactically better than them.
No,
yeah.
You
No,
can
I'm
be, you
saying
can have less
sometimes-
ability and be
sometimes-
tactically better and win.
But what I'm saying is,
not having it. There's
What's
been
just happened?
times where the
VAR,
team's
VAR.
absolutely
What's
trash,
going on? There's a
and all they've
VAR.
done is shoot and
Oh
run.
my days! What's
Calm
the
down.
VAR?
Let's have one at a time, lads.
One sec. There is a VAR. The referee's been called across a penalty check potentially.
What's that for the Saka challenge?
I don't know. It just said a penalty check, potential penalty check. Who's this for?
Oh my gosh, it's against Arsenal.
It's
Skelly.
against us. Oh my days. Oh my
I haven't
days.
seen it yet.
Yeah.
Oh my
Listen,
days.
when they go to the monitor, you know they normally give it as well.
Yeah, they normally.
Oh man, that is it
It's
a pen?
done, mate.
Pen.
It's done. Trust me, it's
Pen.
finished.
Skelly's game. I knew it. I
It's
said it.
so harsh. It's so harsh.
Oh, it's a handball.
No,
It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It is a penalty. His arm is well out, all the way over here.
Yeah.
It's a penalty.
Look. Oh my days.
I didn't even see that.
Arsenal, you let us down again. Shocking.
Koala, quickie
Shocking.
koala.
4-2-4 now.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, once
Yeah.
you score, you just gotta go for it.
Who's taking it?
No, man.
Yeah, it hits his hand bad. He's not
That
done
is
to right.
mad.
There was no way that you could get away
No
with
one
that.
saw it, you know. No one saw it. Oh my days.
It was a good run, man.
That's it. That's all I can say.
It's done, mate. Finish.
How did no? He's got to finish it. They got to score.
It's finished.
He's finished, bro.
I think I've seen Raya save one penalty before.
But it's finished. That was against. That was in the shootout, isn't it? Bro, dead. It's done. Oh man, it's done.
The one person in the stadium that appealed for it. Adam McCoist is funny. Oh man.
We can't complain about the penalty. It's a penalty.
No, there's no complaints, man. I'm not even
No,
complaining.
I'm talking about McCoist. He might just don't make them kind of comments. It was a freaking handball, mate. That's it. You know, in the Champions League, they don't miss stuff like that.
Bruv, that's what we got VAR for. The correct decision. The ref missed it.
Yeah.
VAR didn't.
Who's taking the pen? Guys,
Hey, Prim, I've been saying it, you know. VAR's been on point the last couple of weeks,
coming
bro.
off now.
Yeah, that's not nice, bro.
And Martinelli. Yeah. Trossard and Calafiori's coming on.
Is he getting up front?
We need a defender on right about now, don't we?
Not really.
What is wrong with him? Why is he bringing a defender on? I don't get that.
No, I think the thing is Calafiori is a better attacking player than a defender. Yeah.
He can score.
Yeah.
Who'd you take off? I'm not
Where's Ranieri, the one person out of all of them that can do it? Where is he?
Nah, Skelly needed to come up.
He saved it. It's a shit pen. That pen was terrible. That was one of the worst pens I've seen.
Bro, the walk up to the pen was
terrible.
terrible.
Did he save it?
Terrible pen. Terrible pen.
And you lot just said, who said that he? Oh, he took off Skelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to.
Well done, Raya, for saving it, man, because I didn't think he was going to.
Yeah,
that was.
Barcola is coming off. Dembele is coming on.
Do you hear what he said about Arsenal? Did you hear what Dembele said? He was like,
Nah.
he goes, Arsenal are a good team, but when you see that badge, you know they're not serious.
Oh,
He said that before the first leg.
Right.
Dembele mocked it, man. He mocked it and scored.
Hey, I just hope he doesn't get a hammy injury.
Oh,
You
know
lot are
what?
lucky.
This is
You
what
lot are
happens.
lucky he wasn't on to take the pen.
This is when it's. This is the point.
Dembele looks like he's thinking exactly that, by the way. He looked vexed on the sideline, man.
He wished he was on the pitch.
He would have slapped that, bro.
Yeah, he would have.
I would have scored that.
Dembele would have scored with either foot as well. He's 2-footed.
Yeah, he's ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Excellent. Clear it. Good. Trossard, make your. There you go.
Look at Dembele. He looks
Stand
insane.
up. Good.
Man, I'm missing pens, you know. Mad.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah, that pen was poor.
It was poor.
And he went slow and done all of that crap as well. Just take it normal, you idiot.
He tried to look cool. He tried to do the bad man one.
Look at his hair.
He tried to do the bad man one, fam.
Yeah, he won the ball
You
back.
get me?
Good. Trossard. Early pass. Got there. Yes. Calafiori tucks in. Oh, almost instant impact
This
for
is
him.
the time that you lot have
It
to
entered into the
capitalize.
box. But
I
now we're
said
exposed.
There's gonna be a time in the game where PSG drop the ball, literally.
Why is it always almost with us? Every time it's almost.
Saying.
Almost.
That's what I'm saying.
Netflix.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
Well done, Trossard. You looked all right since you've come on the pitch. Odegaard's got on the ball, but Partey's looking excellent pass.
How to almost
He's
win
still on
big.
the pitch.
But there's nobody in the box. There's nobody in the box, so he can't go too fast with Saka. He's got to slow it down. Now they've got 4 players back. Dead.
Arsenal need to they just need to apply the pressure, continually put everything on it. Everything.
4-2-4, man.
Oh, poor pass. And Kyrgios
4-2-4.
give the ball away. Now Timber's way out of position. Kvaratskhelia versus Saliba and Odegaard.
Partey.
They're not at the edge.
Game done.
Oh my
Partey
days,
messed
that's
it up.
Partey's fault. That's
Partey.
Oh my
Partey's fault.
days.
Hakimi shot that like a striker.
Hakimi buries it bottom corner, swivels and buries it bottom corner. Are you mad?
No. You don't let PSG slap up like that, boy.
Nah, you got Partey. You gave the ball away. You didn't need to.
I feel like Partey's just. I feel like he's just lost his contract extension there, mate. He's got to go.
I don't.
That was poor. That was poor, man.
You ain't even got no players better than him. So what? How?
Say again?
You haven't got any players better than him. You'll keep him.
Go and buy one then.
It's whether he wants to stay.
Go and buy one. That's what I'm saying. Go and buy one.
You won't even buy a striker.
No, that was last season. This season, I guarantee you, we will be signing a striker.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
This season soon done and you didn't sign one.
That was burial.
I'm talking about in the summer. Sorry, in the summer. We'll sign one in the summer. I told you this is done already. You acting like I was expecting something different. I said it was done. Game is done, bro. It's been done.
Like, listen, we're not gonna score 3 goals.
Imagine if they'd scored the penalty as well. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a long
They done
US
well, man. They done well, in my opinion, man. This
Just
team.
typical Arsenal performance. This typical Arsenal performance.
If the full team was on and they played like this and we got nothing over the 2 legs, I would be fuming. I'd be absolutely fuming. But
So who's
I don't
missing
know how
today?
you're not fuming now.
Who's missing today?
Havertz, Gabriel,
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus
Yeah,
don't score goals like that anyway, man. Don't worry about him.
And the Champions League,
He
Jesus
would
is
have just
quite
made
good,
you
to
lot
be
have a
honest.
heart attack, bro. This guy would have twisted up everyone and flipping.
And
No,
then
but
run away from the
Jesus has
goal.
got a good record in the Champions League.
Listen, Jesus insults me every time I see number 9 on his back.
You see, he slipped. I can't believe that. Yeah, but the thing is in the Champions League, Jesus is actually decent, right?
What?
The problem is that we don't have options. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't have the quality on the bench as an option, as a great turn.
I would rather not have, you know, the best players in the world, but have the attacking options. Like, say for instance, you weren't able to get the best striker. You get what I'm saying? Okay, you couldn't get the one that you wanted, but a half decent striker to be able to come in and do a thing, you know, someone that just scores goals. You don't have to get the best European striker.
No, but you know what it is, right? That's poor. That's poor.
Who wants to go to Arsenal now?
No, we got 15 minutes to just rescue some pride, to be honest. Like, I feel like we have to.
I'm seeing PSG scoring again.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
No. We have to show some pride. We have to look like, oh my days. We almost.
Listen, your goalie's got a good kick. 4-2-4. Everyone run forward. Yeah, all of that stuff. Crosses to Declan Rice, Marino, all of them, man. Once you get that first goal, that's when it just gets peak, bro.
They had the chance, and when they was getting smoky, they let them get the pen.
Play on. Oh. Go! Saka! Man, like, there you go. We got forward one time. Saka, Trossard, assist.
I can't even celebrate, man. I'll be honest.
No,
they already killed me.
I don't care.
There's enough
if
time.
we lose.
Pride is dead, man.
Pride. Fuck that.
The pride is dead. They killed the pride already, man. They ain't playing for that badge.
Bro, I would rather imagine man saying you didn't even score one goal in the semi-final. Nah, at least we scored one.
Well, I don't care. If we didn't go through, I couldn't give a damn. If we didn't go through, I don't care. I don't care.
15 minutes, you're not gonna score. Is that what you think?
Oh, 4-2-4 crosses. Let's go.
In 15 minutes, we've just had 85 minutes of not scoring. So it's possible.
Oh gosh.
And look at who scored.
Buckstar, it takes 1 second to score a goal, bro.
It does. You know what it is? This team have just sucked the hope out of me. Pause. I just got no hope for this no more, bro. I've been here so many times with this team that I've just lost any hope of going through. It's gone. Don't get me wrong, I'd love it, but I just don't see it.
For me, it's not about the hope now. Like, I still don't think we'll win. But I just want to see my team fight for it. I want to see my team fight for it. That's all I want to see.
Bro, one more goal and you can win this, bro. Did you not see the game yesterday? Let's stop this, bro. Have some faith in you lot's team, bro. Have some faith in you lot's team, bro.
No. Let's not compare this, right?
Look what you're doing, bro. You're manifesting an L, bro.
I can't help it when I'm seeing man like Erdegaard still on the pitch. I can't help it, bro. Sorry.
Look at Trossard, man, been on the pitch for 2 minutes, you know. Look at all of this. Let's go, man. You not telling me that these man don't want it.
Ethan Nwaneri done? He's done something to piss off Arteta because he should be on now.
No, he's a kid.
Look at how they're playing now. Look, they look short.
PlayStation and that. You just gonna sub him.
Hey, Buckstar, you can't just fling on any youth in any game, you know, bro. There's a lot of pressure in this, man. And sometimes these youths don't need it, bro.
I get that, but you need someone with no fear. You need a player with no fear instead of a captain who goes hiding.
These flicks in those moments. You don't need those flicks.
PSG are shook. PSG are shook. They wasn't expecting that. And you always
told you lot, one goal, bro. Once you get that one goal.
You lot trying to
you lot need to get some players in the box, man. Why you got so much one man in there?
Man, trust me.
I reckon these men are tired as well.
Forward, bro.
PSG are definitely tired because they've been doing all the running.
Trossard's been good since he came on, and that's why Trossard always needs to be a sub.
So
Yeah,
Because you know what?
Remember we were saying that he's
Yeah.
a good sub, a good sub.
Go! How did he miss? How did he miss? That's 2-2. Oh my days! Calafiori, excellent cross in the box. Saka is by himself. He assumes the keeper's gonna get there. That's why. That's the only reason I can think. Because he doesn't hit it. He hits it over the bar. He has to redeem
No way.
himself.
I'm not even there yet.
Oh
You have
gosh.
to. When you see the chance,
I'm not
you be
being
like,
funny.
how do you do that?
It's things like
How
that,
do you
and then
do
you
that?
wonder why I'm feeling a bit negative
Nah,
about
don't try
today.
it. If you scored, you'd
Bro,
have
dear.
chances, man. Like,
Oh dear.
Bruv, you're bringing it down.
we've
Easier.
seen,
I don't care,
we've
bro.
seen,
It's
bro,
easier
we've seen
to
Haaland, we've seen
score.
Haaland missing the 6-yard box, bro. Anyone can miss a chance, bro. It's not that. You get me? But the
That was
fact that
easier
you
to
are
score, man.
getting the chances,
Did you see the chance now?
Nah. Another. Oh,
Boy.
here it comes.
Man.
Oh, nah, he wasn't expecting. It came off the keeper and came back to
Well,
us.
He's expecting the keeper to get there.
Yeah.
That's a foul, ref. Freaking neck.
He wasn't. Yeah, he was
Oh,
expecting the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia changed sides now. He's gone on the right side now.
Oh, flip. They got.
Oh,
Oh, no.
as
Good
well.
save.
And it was
Good
his right
save.
foot.
Good save.
That
Excellent
was
save
not
from
easy
Raya.
finish.
You don't want Dembele on the
Look,
chances,
he's
though.
gonna get himself booked.
I swear that was a free kick, man.
Free kick. In a very straight area. Cool. So it's very central.
There's a lot. Starting to heat up though.
it was the bounce. It bounced just before it.
Half volley.
Yeah, I think
Why
the
you-
bounce put him out.
Who's injured? Is that Timber? Someone's
always-
injured for Arsenal. I can't see from here.
He's always- Oh, come on.
Tell him, Arteta, stop the bomber clock, yeah? Well, blah. Jesus.
Oh Lord.
It was
Wait,
Timber
see
that was
when it
down
starts
injured.
getting
I don't know if he's coming off, though.
PSG just look dangerous.
Ben White's coming on.
What
Ben
a
White's
save.
coming on.
Slap that!
Is that another defender coming on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well
I
done.
think Timber's,
Well done, Arteta,
yeah, but
man.
Bruv, your defenders play
Timber's
striker,
injured.
man. You know this already.
Timber looks injured. That's why.
Wow,
don't-
that was a good
it's an
shot.
injury,
What
yeah?
a strike, though. Oh, my days. Hakimi slapped that from about 40 yards out, not too far from the right-hand post. I mean, literally about a yard.
Ooh. I just on the Dembele shot just
Yeah,
before.
that's a Dembele one as well. Good save.
Yeah. Wow. Man got kicked down.
Look, man's breathing clean in his nose hole.
Play him.
What's going on with Timber? Was he vaping? What's that? Oh, juice. The glucose thing.
Go on, Odegaard. Do something. Do something, please.
Why
You've
is
missed
Ben
the
White?
ball.
Why is Ben White darker than Timber?
What'd you say there?
Why is Ben White darker than Timber?
You know Ben White. He's black.
He's
Isn't it?
melanated.
He's black.
Ben Black.
Yeah, Ben White's coming on. Timber's coming off.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, man. Right, they got about 10 minutes now to get 2 goals. They will get their asses into gear if we're going to get out of this.
Better hope. That's what I'm talking about. Go on.
We've got to start giving them fouls away. We need the
Offside.
game in play.
Bro.
We need the ball in play.
Offside.
Man just doing FIFA free kicks. Tap to the side and slap it, yeah?
Odegaard is irritating. Do you know that?
Hold on. Why am I getting shot down when I bring it up? But anyone else can talk about Odegaard. Just admit I was right, man.
Nah,
I'm
you was
standing my
wrong.
ground on
saying
this.
that you're wrong. I'm just saying that. Anyway.
No one said you was wrong, you know, Buckstar.
Nah, that's the thing, man. You got to allow it, bro.
Hey, you know what, Itrim? I tell you, bruv, he likes people to hate. I don't know why, bruv. He just wants
please
to be.
hate.
He wants to be hated
This
for
guy.
some reason, bro.
Please
Who
hate.
says I like that? You're a funny guy. If you want to hate, they can hate, man. I don't really care, but I'm just saying.
No.
No, but you always, hey, why is it me that has to? Hey, why is it, that sounds like
You
the
know
victim,
why?
bro.
You know why? Because I open my mouth to talk about it, and I get shut down. And then
All,
no, I'm sorry.
all we said about
And
Odegaard is a bit harsh how everyone kind of turned on him, innit? Because prior, he was that guy for you. Man, were talking to me about world class, on the road to all that kind of stuff.
Saliba let the ball run
Again.
Now it's Kirill. He stood him up. He stood up well for the next challenge, though. Now it's slowed down.
Yeah.
Good. All right, just don't foul him, Saliba. Stand up. Don't foul him. You don't need to foul him, because if you give it away, lucky. But they've still got possession. PSG are in the corner. They look like they're looking for the foul. Brilliant.
Time is ticking. Yeah, but do you know how you see? There's players that are on the bench. That what's his name? I forgot the.
Calafiori's getting on that Italian smoke. He's like, I saw you for Napoli. He didn't do nothing.
Yellow card. He didn't do nothing.
Man,
Both of them got a yellow
first
card,
time.
but they did that. That was unnecessary.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary.
Who got booked?
Keep your head in the game. Trossard said, keep your head in the game. Focus.
Next first name.
Yeah.
Number 7.
He said something like, man can't even say your name. Your name's dead. So, Red. What's the foul? He pushed him clearly.
Saka's got a yellow card for what?
You got a yellow card for what? Nah, this ref is taking the piss.
Oh, tasty.
He's got a yellow card. He got fouled. He's obviously said something he didn't. That the ref said something. They brought on a defender in that time, actually. Who they brought on?
Them the free kick. That's a joke.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He's getting paid, man. You know about them dodgy refs anyway.
I'm sure we were saying something about this ref before the game.
Yeah. He was banned for 2 or 3 years for match fixing.
He was banned.
Yeah.
If you're done match fixing, you should just be banned forever.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But it is what it is, man. PSG big up themselves.
No foul on Saka, dickhead.
Saka got a yellow card from that, bro.
Yeah, because he didn't watch. Idiot. Realized.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
talk to the ref. Let me know what's going on. Teeth in.
Until next year.
Again.
Blatant foul. Fernandez on Saka. Disgusting. Referee's a mug.
VAR can't get involved there.
No.
Yeah, the German match official Felix Zwayer. He's banned for 6 months for match fixing.
Wow, how does he get to redeem himself here?
He's handed
big Champions League semi-final
20 years ago, after accepting a payment to fix a second-tier match between
not
two.
even an important game.
Right. Wow. He was working as a linesman at a time. He took a bribe.
Linesman.
Yeah, and receiving money from Croatian gambling syndicate connected to organized crime group. The main man responsible for fixing the match was banned from football for life and also handed a prison sentence. Zwayer was suspended for 6 months in his role in the incident before he went on to become a Bundesliga referee 4 years later.
That's mad. He should have been banned from top flight at least.
And that is the minimum.
That
is the minimum.
Yeah, because
Champions League semi-final.
Semi-finals, the biggest. You know the game that everyone will want him to bump. Man.
Yeah, and you know them Qataris, when it came to to winning the World Cup bid. We know how they were.
Oh,
You know, you see what I'm saying?
Do you know what? We didn't.
So what? You've got
Forty.
Ramos now, yeah.
But
I don't know why you ain't got everyone.
I'm not blaming the
in
ref
the background.
for
Was
us
it your
losing,
birthday,
though.
bro?
I'm not blaming the ref for us losing. This
Huh?
is definitely.
I said you got that big birthday sign in the background. Was it your birthday, bro?
Yeah, fam.
How old are you now, mate?
Big 4-0, you
21.
get me?
Mm-mm.
Big 4-0, you get me?
That looks like 7, but okay.
That's because you just counted the fingers. I did that. Oh.
Hey, pause. I said counting the fingers. Hey. Oh man. Listen, just count the minutes and the second. You can chop that bit.
Don't worry, I'll be chopping.
That's the
I'll be
dirty
chopping.
pause. You was counting the Nah,
Yeah. I don't know how much. I reckon there'll be about how much extra time. 5 minutes extra time.
Yeah.
That's what there should be. I mean, let's see. Let's see what they give us.
No, it's 5 minutes.
2.5.
5 minutes.
It is 5 minutes. It's been confirmed, yeah?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
It's all right, man. You could have another 20 minutes. You still ain't getting
Ramos has come on. Leo Hernandez has come on.
bare time wasting subs now.
Yep, might as well.
We need to go and sign his brother, the other Hernandez brother from Milan, man. He's a sick left back.
Bro, we need to sign a striker. Stop looking at defenders, bro.
We're getting a striker. I'm confident, man. I'm confident.
Bro, until you have one, I can't hit. I had this a year ago. I had this last summer. I had this January. I don't know, bro.
He can't do it again. No way. He has to go and get one.
Now,
bro, I thought that in the
different though. Do you know what the worst thing is? You know, like I was reading up about Edu, right? Oh, yeah. Great touch from who got on the end of that? Was that Marino? Good header. I just needed to direct it a bit closer. But yeah, reading up about Edu. So Edu, they were essentially saying that Edu came in and was signing players based on his friends. Now, one of the key things as well was like,
what a turn from Party.
His player, his agent or his former agent was Kia Giopacan or whatever his name is.
From West Ham.
Yeah, the guy famously signed Tevez and things to West Ham, right?
Yeah.
So he was using him, and he was being lent on to sign players that were under his agency. So players like, I think Willian was under him, and Lichtensteiner.
Lichtensteiner, wow.
Basically, we signed loads of players that we didn't, and we had to get rid of Sven Mitzlack because he just wasn't doing the job, and also Edu wasn't doing what he was meant to do. So I think
it was that Rouse and Lehi as well. It was him as well.
Yeah. Go on, bang! Oh, you took too long.
Yeah, but maybe there was no opening. That's the only thing I can say.
Nah, bro, the opening is there. If there's no pressure, there's an opening. You're in the box. There's no pressure.
Man, never said a word.
But you know what? The thing is as well, it's like you can see now why he isn't there. I think Bertha is a different type of sporting director. He sounds like, from the murmurs, he's very direct, very sure of what he wants. And I think that's just what we need.
Oh my gosh, there's got to be a penalty. Man got dashed down. He got dashed down.
Unless it goes to VAR. Unless it goes to VAR. No, it's not a pen. He's not going to get that.
They didn't even show the replay.
Yeah, they didn't show the replay, but I don't think he's going to get that.
Nah, he's ramping.
It's dead. Listen, man. They put in a good effort, man, and they're just not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, you could see it was just quality. It's not effort. I don't think it's a question of effort. I think it's a question of quality. Like I don't
100.
think, and that's the difference. Like I think we've got a lot of 7, 8 out of 10 players, and not enough 9, 10 out of 10 players. And at this highest level, you need that. You need that. Like you can see the difference is you've got, even if you have one player who's 10 out of 10 who shows up in those big moments, then it's a different ball game. You just need to. It's like you need a Michael Jordan, right? You need one, and we don't have.
I feel like we've only got 2 world-class players in our team, and that's the keeper and Gabriel. They're the only 2 that I would say world-class.
World-class.
Who?
You say the keeper.
The keeper and Gabriel, yeah.
You say Ray is world-class.
Ray is world-class. He's quality. Quality keeper.
He's good. I wouldn't say world-class.
Yeah, he's world-class, man.
And Gabriel.
No, you see how you were the one that told me he don't save penalties, bro. You can't call him world-class, bro.
Penalties are 50-50, man. I'm not gauging him on penalties. Come on.
Bro, you know what? I'm not saying
How many penalties are there in a game usually? I mean, come on. I'm not gauging him on that. I'm gauging him on his shot stopping, on his distribution.
It's just finished.
Game done. Season.
That world class bracket for me, I don't think he's there. But he's a very good goalkeeper.
I don't think he is. I think he's good. I think we can upgrade Rhea. Like I'm not saying we need to, but I think we can upgrade him. Like I don't think he's world class. I think he's very reliable and he's good, but I don't think he's world class. I think the problem is like
I don't think we have any world class players, to be honest.
Who comes in that's better? I'll wait.
Donnarumma.
If Arsenal does have any,
are we going to get Donnarumma? We're not getting Donnarumma.
If Arsenal do,
but I didn't say we're going to get him or not. I'm saying he is replaceable.
Hold on. All you're saying is that someone else who's world class, who might be better, is better. Just because you're world class, it doesn't mean you're not better or worse than another player.
I'm saying realistically, right? Personally, right? If I look at world class, I'm looking at players that are pulling off world class saves season after season after season.
Which Ryan does.
I've seen a lot.
Are you crazy?
To be honest, again, and this is me from my personal opinion, when he was at Brentford, I never looked at him as world class. Never. Nope. Once he's come to
Arsenal, because he was at Brentford.
I never looked at him as world class.
That's because he was at Brentford. He's taken the step up. He's taken the step up.
1 second, I told you when he was at Arsenal, I still didn't look at him as world class. I didn't look at him as world class.
Listen, if not for him,
right?
If not for him, you're watching this game knowing we're out from minute 1 because he kept us in the game last game. Right? How many saves? Good saves he pulled out. Yeah. He's done it so many times.
As an example,
really good keeper.
Have you ever looked at Sommer as world class?
Who? Sorry, Sommer.
Yeah,
really keeper.
No, it doesn't mean they always have been world class.
I'm just giving you.
Right now, he's world class.
Okay.
Right now, he is. I'd say Zwayer is as well.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. That's your opinion. Personally, I don't think he's world class.
No.
And what we need is more players that are not debatable about whether they're world class or not. And what I mean
can I ask you a question? Who apart from Alisson, in the Premier League, who's a better keeper?
Edison.
No. Have you seen how many mistakes he makes? No, Edison. Edison's going to Saudi in the summer. Is that good? Yeah. No, not Edison. Edison's got good distribution, but that's it.
Money talks.
I think Edison's a better goalkeeper, and the reason why
Man City's defense make Edison look better than he is. Trust me.
Arsenal.
He don't play for Brazil.
The Arsenal's defense don't do the same for Real.
No.
Yeah, that's what
no.
I'm saying. Like we can't.
No, we don't. You've seen it tonight. No, we don't.
You're crazy.
Nah, bro.
You're crazy. I don't know. Bro, you're an Arsenal fan. Like Arsenal's defense, yeah, like has been one of the best defenses all around Europe for the last couple of seasons.
Do you know?
So
Do
for
you know
you to
who?
say
Do you know
that
who I?
is crazy to me.
Do you know who I think Ray's level on? Right. I think Raya he needs to do it for me for another season for another season to say, all right, cool, do 3 seasons in a row.
Yeah,
He's done it on the highest level. I would say, okay, cool, he's world class, right? The last 2 seasons, he's had some moments that I'm not too sure, but he's had some moments I'm like, nah, he's a top goalkeeper, right? So that's personally for me, like I think, okay, I need to see him another season to say he's world class. The same way people said that about Saka, right? World class, he's been performing at the same level, essentially the same level since he started playing football. And he's got better and better and better and better and better. People said, you know, one second. You know that every season, Saka gets more goals, more assists than he did the season before, essentially, right? This season might be different because he's been out for 3 months. But people always said, he's good, but we need to see it on the big stage. And he's done that on the big stage, right? He's done it for England, he's done it for Arsenal in the Champions League, 2 seasons in a row. So now people are saying, actually, do you know what?
He's in the conversation 100%.
He's in the conversation 100%.
But the point I'm trying to make is we need players that are not debatable, right? We need players that they'd be like, nah, he's world class. I'm like, yeah. Because the difference between us and other teams is the players that they consider to be world class show up as world class. That's the difference. And that's with us. Like,
okay,
you know,
I understand what you're saying. I just don't think that Raya has let us down once in the Champions League this season. Not once. Top level, never let us down.
Yeah, but that's not
I can look at a lot of other players who have, but Raya ain't one of them. He definitely ain't one of them. He's kept us in games.
So is this competition specific? Because obviously he hasn't. You've drawn so many in the league. You've got to take that into consideration. World class. Those games, those draws.
You can't blame the keeper for a draw. You blame your strikers for not scoring more goals.
You know the thing is, you see the difference, right? You see a Martinez, right? You see a Martinez. You see a Alisson, right? You see in those moments when it's like, right, your team has been left open, and then boom, you make a save you shouldn't make.
I've seen Raya do it many times, man. You're forgetting. That's the thing. You're forgetting them moments.
No. I'm not saying that. But I've seen him make saves. I've seen him concede goals, and I think, should he have done better? Should he have come out to claim? Should he have done that? Should he have done that? Maybe. But again, right? The difference for me personally is just, can I see it for a few seasons? Then I'll be like, okay, cool, I've seen that. I've only watched it for 2 seasons personally. I didn't see it at Brentford. Right, I've only seen it for 2 seasons, so I cannot say that I knew enough about Raya to know that he was a world-class goalkeeper or had the potential. I just knew that when we signed him, I was like, what's the difference between him and Ramsdale? And I never considered them. Do you know what I mean? I saw that actually
not even a consideration.
Raya is a lot more assured and a lot more calm. Like, he can do everything that Ramsdale did, but he did
distribution as well.
With a lot more better consistency and efficiency. So I'm like, okay, he's a massive upgrade in that aspect, right? Now, for me, back to the original point, is that those people that are world-class are game changers, whether they're goalkeepers and they're making those saves, whether they're wingers and they're making those assists, or they're the finishers that finish out of nothing. And that's what we lack. We lack that.
Can't argue.
We lack that.
I'm not denying we lack that, but I still can't put that on a keeper. If the keeper's doing his job, what else can you do?
Yeah,
there's only so much a goalkeeper can do. There's only so much a goalkeeper can do.
There's only so much any player can do.
100%, right?
Yeah, but if you're hang on, because I listened for a long time there. Yeah, if you're a keeper and you've pulled out save after save after save, but your defense are still letting people through and letting people through, they're gonna concede a goal eventually. Okay, if you're a forward, your job's to score a goal. Okay, you've got chances in the game. You've got to make the most of them. So you've got more chance to affect the game as a striker. Okay? As a keeper, like I said, you've got to rely a little bit on other players. Yes, I admit that. I will say you do have to a little bit. But when you're putting off save after save, as I've seen Raya do over these last 2 legs, and you can't say you ain't seen them. I've heard you, man, be like, wow, look at that save. Da, da, da. I'm telling you, and this is the top level. What more could Raya have done to get us through to the next round?
Yeah, but you say save after save after save. You lot don't concede 10, 15 shots a game. Do you get me? So
I don't know. Since Gabriel's been out, I'd probably argue that, but yeah.
But I'm saying in general, innit? You made a statement saying that this goalie is good because of their defense. Now you're saying because Gabriel's out, it's not. I'm just explaining to you. You don't concede much shots.
Your concentration needs to be high, which it is. It's hard when you do nothing all game to pull off a world-class save. And I've seen him do it many times. Seen him do it in this game, see him do it in the last leg. I've seen him do it in the Premier League. So, in fact, all you're doing is reinforcing my point even more. When you've got nothing to do all game to keep the... What did Ramsdale... Hang on. What did Ramsdale say? I can't focus for 90 minutes. Where is he now? Relegated with Southampton. You got to keep that focus and concentration for 90 minutes.
Okay, but like we said, innit, it's all opinions. Your opinion is not the same as mine, innit? And you can't convince me any different.
Yeah, you listen to fight with Onana every week, man.
Bro, last season, what are you talking about? The season before we bought Onana, everyone was talking about world class. I said it clearly. No.
Who was? I never heard that from no one, bro. Onana world class. I never heard that.
Inter got to the Champions League. Where was it? Semi-finals or finals?
Final.
Bro, Onana was doing that madness before we bought him, bro.
I've never heard anyone call him world class before he came to United. Like I'm just letting you know. Like
I think people thought he was top. I don't know if they thought he was world class, but the point is you had to rate him because of what he'd done for that club and what he'd done at Ajax before he got the ban.
Essentially,
ban, right?
And what he could do.
So the thing is I don't think he is considered world class. And my point is Raya's made save after save, right? If we use this game as an example, there's no save that he made today that I felt he shouldn't have made. Whereas Donnarumma made saves. I'm like, shit, how did he make that?
How? Okay, right? So what about those saves? What about those saves that Raya made where it was a double save?
Raya hasn't made world-class saves. I'm not saying
he has. Of course he has.
Of course he has. But what I'm saying is the difference, right, was that person. And Donnarumma done that in the game before, right? And Raya made a good save in the game before, world-class save in the game before. But you can see the difference is you need that in your spine. You can't just have one player with that. Like, you need that. You need that. You need multiple players that pause. Okay, pause.
Yes,
you got that.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with that.
And especially when we're a team, we create chances. We always create chances. Like even though we're not necessarily labeled as creative, we always create chances. But we just don't always have someone to finish it in the right moments. And the difference is the better the team you're coming against, the more like you're coming against a world-class keeper, a world-class defender, right? So Tiny's frozen. Okay, cool. Pause, whatever. Right?
I'm not frozen. I just noticed something. You lot got your whip. You're gonna play Barcelona.
What?
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about?
Third place, bro. You gotta play Barca.
What is the point, man? You're not winning it. Just leave us alone.
All right, let's put it out there. Are you gonna beat Barcelona?
I forgot we played that match. I
think we could beat them.
I forgot as well. I just realized. That's why I was like,
man said I don't do good, and then today we are good.
Is it a real game?
I can't hear you. Say again.
Rockstar, did you say that you don't do kuds? I thought I remembered you saying you don't do kuds.
I know you're gonna have to bring some receipts, bro.
I got it. Yeah. Saved it. Not you. Yeah.
Bring some receipts, man. No, what I actually said, my words were, I'm not worrying about what might happen next season. I said, we are playing a team. This season, we're in a trophy. So then we'll talk about that. Next season, we'll talk about next season. That's what I said. So if we have to play Barca, then that's not a hypothetical, is it? We're
next season FC.
Huh?
Next season FC.
Well, boy, exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, but I thought you was gonna say, because you said I don't do coulds and maybes, so I thought you was gonna say yes or no. But cool.
But I did say yes. I actually did say yes.
Okay, cool.
You think you're gonna beat Barca? I didn't hear the yes, sorry.
Yeah. The reason I think we can is because their defense isn't that great, man. I don't think their defense is that good.
But their attack is elite, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Their attack
Arsenal's
is crazy.
playing Barca, bro. You lost.
Third place.
No,
We're
there's no
not.
third place.
That's not third place.
I didn't think there was either. That's what I was thinking. What is this third place thing? I never heard of that before.
Talking about?
Bruv, it popped up on the screen.
No.
I'm gonna check it now.
Yeah, check it.
It
I
popped
never
up on
heard
my
of that.
screen, bro.
Is that
It
a
popped
new
up on my
part of
I
this
think
whole?
the 24th. It said of May. Bro, it literally popped up on the screen. I was watching
That's
the game.
ridiculous, man. That's a game that none of them teams need to be playing. That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know
think
the new
so.
rules. I don't know the new rules properly of this Champions League thing, innit? So
Right.
I just go on what I saw on the screen, bro, and it said Arsenal versus Barcelona, bro.
Barcelona.
If it is, that's stupid, man. Like, it's just an extra game for no reason, man. We have got enough bloody injuries, man. I don't want another game. We're not winning anything to say we finished third. Like, nah. Huh?
You win third place.
You don't win third place. It's not winning, bro.
It's not a bronze medal. You don't get a bronze medal. Don't work like that.
Man said a bronze, you know.
Listen, if the losers get losers medals, what the third place get, bro? A slap. Thank you for coming, like. Pause.
What would you prefer?
Yeah.
Oh.
But here's what it is. You know, again, we have to hold the L. We have to hold the L. Like, you know, we weren't good enough. We lost it in the first leg. The first leg would have made the difference. It would have given us the confidence. It would have given us something to hold on to relax. Because I definitely think that if we would win in 2-0 the first leg, we would have defended well enough to keep that 2-0. I don't think we concede. The fact that we have to come out of our shell opened a lot of spaces for them, and we had to make a lot of recovery tackles, which meant that we created a lot of fouls, free kicks, stuff like that. It's not very typical of us.
I think it's nice to have the second leg at home if you can, and I don't think we did once. I don't think we had the second leg at home once. Not against Madrid, not against PSG. I can't remember the round before that, if we did or not. I don't know how to decide that, but
we didn't have the 6.
That's really weird. That's really weird still, considering that we finished higher up.
Yeah, that happened to... Didn't it happen to... No, Liverpool played... You played your final fixture at home, right? Yeah. Liverpool, right? Yeah. And someone else it happened to. I think it might even happen to PSG, was it?
No, I couldn't, because they played at home just now, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Fair enough.
That's mad still, because we finished... You'd think that you'd get that.
We finished higher than them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We
finished
higher than Real Madrid, and we finished higher than Inter. And then we finished higher than PSG, and we both, yeah. But it's what it is, man. Like, you have to do the job, and the details matter. Partey not playing the first leg matters because we offered.
Oh, that killed it, bro.
Barely anything going forward. Barely anything going forward in the first leg.
But he didn't make that much of an impact this game, did he?
So you can see
you say that. But the difference is, right, as an example, right? If you watch the game, you see how many times Marino won the ball up top. He was dropping to receive the ball and brought the ball down. When you pass the ball to Trossard, like, it doesn't stick, like, and it means that he has to take his touch going back towards his goal. There's nothing to support or build. There's nothing.
Never worked with him from.
And Rice couldn't crash the box and get into those positions. Couldn't win the ball higher up the pitch.
No driving. Normally he'll take the ball and he'll drive. He'll drive at the defense. I didn't see a lot of that, and that's something that a lot of players struggle with. Because who wants Declan Rice running at them?
But you know what? That's because. But PSG played a lot deeper, so it meant that it wasn't happening as much because where he's winning the ball and coming with the ball is different. But the reality is he did make a difference. Even Partey, like some of the the 1-2s he done with Odegaard and Marino and stuff, you could see how we won it and we kept the ball just because he's just his vision is different and he's more brave with his passes. But again, like, we just weren't good enough. It makes the difference. And I don't think, like, what we talk about next season, I'm looking at the players that we're linked with. I feel like one of those areas, the players makes a difference. Like, we get, even if we get Sesko or we get Gyökeres, whoever, one of them will make a difference just because they're just a pure striker. Right? Either way, they're just pure strikers, right? They're just people that just want to score. And I think, like, we create so many chances. We need people that just want to score, that running off the ball. Like, Odegaard can keep, because Odegaard, he's not creating enough chances.
Can I interject? Yeah. Your comment earlier, right? Yeah. You'll agree with me on this one. Your comment earlier about having there's no doubt he's world class. That ain't Sesko and that ain't Gyökeres, but it is Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez, go and get him. Pay whatever it takes. Get him in.
Let me land, right? So what I was going to say is that actually the people that we're linked with, I'm not even too sure, like, that it upgrades us. Only the fact that they are of the role they play upgrades us. But I don't think the individuals we're linked with upgrade us. So Zubimendi, I think he's a baller, but I don't think he upgrades us and takes us to the next level. What he does change is someone who can dictate the play, who can pass the ball from anywhere. He's a bit more mobile than Partey. And he's a tempo setter. He doesn't have to force the play, blah, blah, blah. He invites a lot of pressure. But I don't think that changes.
I think also you have to be mindful of the fact that you needed him this season coming in, not a season after his smoke.
Who's that?
You get what I'm saying? He had Zubimendi. You get what I'm saying? As a player coming in, if he's to come and make an impact, that one season before.
He was never leaving this season. You lot tried to get him, remember? Yeah, he was not leaving this season. No one was getting him. It was like that.
If he does decide to go to Arsenal, I don't know whether the impact's the same. Him coming now. You know what I mean? So
I think we need him to come in because we're losing Jorginho and we're going to be one short in the midfield. So we need him anyway.
Yeah, I get that, but like for me, I think that the problem we have is our speed of transition. Right, our speed of transition is too methodical and not direct enough. Like the one goal we scored against PSG was a long ball to Trossard. He out hustled him, and then he squared it to. Well, it was a bad pass, but the deflection took it to Saka. Right, we need to have those moments, right?
And that's where PSG's threat is, isn't it? Exactly. When they start pop, electric, gone. You're like, where were they? Where did that come from? Oh,
you want to get to the final third as quickly as possible.
Back, and you just get, and you're like, "Bro, I wasn't expecting."
There's too much of this sideways and backwards passing,
exactly, like
too much
forward side. Too much of that. Can we be more direct? Right? When Arsenal were at their most threatening is when Jesus, Martinelli, and Saka were just lightning. It's just straight forward towards them. They're being direct. They're drawing players up the pitch. And Martin Odegaard was the one to crash the box, and he would slot the ball home, right? Or it'll be Saka. Like,
look at how you
always had.
Yeah, good. Look at how you scored that goal where Trossard went down the left. All of the PSG players were on the halfway line.
That's what I'm saying. Can we be direct? Because we stopped them in transition. We didn't think, let's keep the ball. We thought, find a person in space further forward, right? That's exactly what PSG do. They invite the press and they find someone further forward and everyone joins the attack. Now, we don't have the players to do that. Like, Marzu Skelly is excellent, defending and then carrying the ball. But off the ball running is not as effective. So Ben White, when he was at his best, his overlaps from around Odegaard and Saka was so effective. Right? Timber's not as good at that.
Well. I still can't believe Nanier didn't get on. I just can't believe it, honestly. He's a kid who plays with no fear. He's direct, which is what we're talking about now. And he didn't even get on. And I don't want to hear nothing about he's young and it's a big game because Doué played and so did Barcola, and they won.
How many goals?
Doué's younger than him, isn't he? Or he's the same age.
And also, what I was going to say as well is, again, just to like reinforce my point, even the one where Saka did sky the ball, that was with all of the PSG players on the halfway line. You get what I'm saying? The ball came in again from the left, same thing. So there something has to change, and I don't understand.
But what it was is it was transition. It was a turnover, and the turnover from them trying to attack, and then to us trying to attack. That's where we have to be quicker. And the thing is we don't have naturally fast players other than Martinelli. So if you just play the ball quickly, which we did to Trossard, then you give yourself a chance. And we just don't do that enough. Like we don't do it enough. We don't have to
take too long sometimes.
Yeah, and this is the difference. Like,
control.
That's
it's not
why
you don't need to. Definitely.
That's why Nico Williams is not necessarily world class, but you know someone who's got more of a football brain, but the same speed as Martinelli will cause more damage than Martinelli, and that's the gamble, right? The gamble is like he's as quick as Martinelli. He's got a football brain. He can pass and shoot, cross with his left foot, right foot, but he's got a football brain. And I think
he's got skills as well, man. He's got skills.
He'll draw fouls because of his pace. He'll make players make a lot of mistakes. And you guys are good at set pieces, winning.
Do you think we'll get him? Yes or no?
No.
Do you think we'll actually get him?
I don't. I think his salary will be.
If you lot have got into the final, you had a chance. But you lot.
No, I don't think it's that. I just think that. I don't think. I think we won't pay that money for his salary. His salary, he's looking at about over 300k, and there's nobody in our because he's already on that.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, because at Bilbao, because they don't buy players, they essentially get everyone from the Basque region.
That's right.
Higher salaries.
That's right. Right, the molecular structure of the. The man's there, the man glitch in the matrix.
Everyone's just bounced.
But yeah, man, it is what it is at the end of the day, brother. I think it'll pop back in a bit. But it was a really, really good. It was a really good. It
was a good run
for the second half. I think for the second half, that definitely was good. But it's just sad to see that that's what it had to take, to actually make a difference.
I could have told you that would happen as well. Arsenal always do that. When we're behind, we always wait to that last 10 minutes to actually turn up and start really making an effort when it's too late. It's got to happen earlier. I said in the first half, you don't take your chances at this level, you get punished. That's exactly what happened tonight. Exactly what happened.
All right. So yeah. It is what it is, but I really enjoyed. I just wanted to say thanks to Full Time Sports Network. Big up Coleman, the team behind the scenes. Shouts to Buckstar. Shouts to Tiny Godfather. Shouts to Renz. Shouts to JR. Shouts to Cairo, who wasn't with us. It was one of those games. Arsenal just they done really well, but just couldn't finish it off. Unfortunately, it was one of those ones. Not much you could do about
next season again, I think.
Yeah. It is. But,
I can't lie, Buckstar. I had faith in you lot, bruv. I wanted you lot to win today.
But
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that, man. I don't doubt that at all.
Tuning in, we are Don't Trip. Please like the video, subscribe, share.
All of that good stuff.
We'll have a lot more watch-alongs coming on as well. Couple new segments, this, that, and the third. And just wanted to say thanks for having us. I would have asked about the games tomorrow, but obviously we've been on for like 2.5 hours anyway, so we're gonna keep it pushing. So yeah, but big up everyone. Signing off. Don't trip at the door. Much love. Peace.
Peace.
Don't